Hello YouTube, would you care to watch some Dwarf Fortress? Good, good, that's going to be helpful because that is what we're playing, and if that's not what you want, then you're in the wrong place, so you might want to sling your rook. Oh. Okay. Where to next? Let's have a little look. So up to the surface, and we'll figure out what's happened. Now, if I do this and go to the others screen, we can see that the Forgotten Beast that was so much trouble at the beginning of the last session, before the crash, is not there anymore. So, we don't have to worry about that too much. We can... Oh, what time is it? Cool. We can assume from that there was a save after the Forgotten Beast was killed. We can also look at the population and see we've got 118 adults, 24 children and 0 vulnerable babies. So that kind of implies that a lot of people died. Holy shit, 118. Did our population really drop that low? It must be before the migrant waves that came to restock the population. I feel fairly confident about that. And also prior to the arrival of the Goblin Horde. Now, thankfully, the crash has given us a little bit of a time warp, so we can put our hands on our hips and check out where the holes are that allowed them into our fortress. Now, they've got to be in this area here, so starting in that corner and ending there. So what I'm guessing is we want to build a constructed floor. There we go. Pop it there, and then go up a floor. Bosh. Oh, we have to do it with the U and K, do we? Like that. Okay. Oh, look, I think I can... No, these can't be holes, because the thing's downward from here. Hang on, hang on. There we go. So that's the size of the corridor. If we go down... there we go. It's going very well, thank you, Can of Soda, and you get yourself a good night's sleep. Thank you much for the sub as well, that's much appreciated. 6 months. Ooh, it's almost time for that baby to be born. Well, I say baby, I mean, it's not like we had sex. That's strange, isn't it? Not that not having sex is not strange. You know what I mean. Let's just pretend I didn't say any of that. Let's just get this floor built before I dig myself into a very strange hole. We're going to build this out of orthoclase blocks for now. I don't really care. Oh, hang on. We haven't got enough blocks. All right, let's make it a nice blocks as well. There we go. Nice blocks. Good. And then we need to come over here, go down a floor, place, not a wall. We don't want a wall. Escape. We want a floor. There we go. We want to go up to the surface. We want to make it extend on from there. Bump, bump, there. And then we check it's still lined up. Not that way. That way. That's good. And we can't build it there, apparently. Why? What is this little red gibbons? It's a tree. Well, that's no use, is it? Okay, we'll pop it there for now. Bonk. Make it out of nice blocks again. No walls, please. Just floors. We'll put one here. That's too long. There we go. And we do that. That goes there. Make it out of nice blocks. And what other blocks have we got? Some Gabbro? Gabbro will do. Not a wall. Thank you very much. I'm wise to your antics, game. And then, of course, we pop a little bit there. Fill that in. Gabbro blocks. Delightful. Why does it keep going onto walls? Stop it, you incorrigible wanker. And then we'll put another floor here. And then we'll order that tree chopped down. Chopped down. And once it's chopped, we can pop a floor tile underneath it. So DT. Oh, thank you very much for the follow. Who's that? That's Cranium Brood. Cranium Brood? Cranium Brood? Cranium Brood? Cranium Brood? I think Cranium Brood's going to be my guess. If I'm wrong, I apologise. If not, hooray. Right, have we ordered that chop down? We have. The tree can go. Good. Let's unpause the action, just to make sure things happen. I really want that built as soon as possible, so let's check that... Oh, actually, we can gauge the amount of time that's passed. Actually, looking at it, it looks like the save must have been pretty close to the end, mustn't it? Because that floor is almost completed. If I suspend that construction, they should make the other one faster. Oh, bum. That was quick. We've had several strange moods, Cranium Brood. Several. It means skull fracture. At this point, everything is just a haze to me. Oh, poor you. Hopefully that's a figurative skull fracture rather than a literal skull fracture. That would be a terrible thing to hear about. But, you know, if it is literal, get well soon. Let that crack heal. That's no problem, Can of Soda. You can attend as little or as much as you like. There's no compulsion to be here. Or they can just arrive indeed. Right, maybe the floor situation is not the way to approach it. Maybe... Oh god, come on, scoundrel, play it properly. A vile force of darkness has arrived. Yes, it has. Yes, it has. Let's go down a floor and see if we can intuit where the holes are. Actually, there's a better way to do this, isn't there? There is a better way. Let's go up to the surface. We say D... no, not D. We just click on this. There we go. And we start clicking X to remove all these. There we go. Removey. There it goes. Removey. Come on, remove all these tiles. And then what we do is I go to my DF hack and say multi-level 1. Or, no, multi-level 0. Now we can see the holes. Look at this. Bosh. How many... Let's zoom in a bit so we can see this better. There's a hole here, there's a hole here, there's a hole here. So is it just 3 holes? We might be able to get walls... walls built under those holes nice and quick. So, if I click here, open space... Oh, actually, if I advance just to make sure... any more open space on that row? No? Just there for open space on that one. There's the open space on that one. So it's only 3 places. We need to put 3 walls in to actually block them in. So, starting here, we go down a floor. It's right there. Okay. No, that's an X. Build constructed wall. That goes in there, yeah? Yep, goes in there. Bang. Make it out of local diorite. See how quickly it gets done. So we go back up to the surface, look for another one. The next hole is here. So W for wall. Go to the actual spot we want it. Go down, click enter, diorite, lovely. And then we up a floor. And then we go here, I believe, yes? W, there we go. Pop our cursor over there. Go down a floor. Place diorite. Good. Ideally, this will happen quickly. Very, very quickly. But let's assume it's not and just yank everybody back into the hallway and put our military on guard at the corner. If I put the military here, yeah, S, A and P, there we go, move to... We want to move them to this area here where the actual holes are, don't we? There we go. And hopefully they'll be guarding the fortress well. Let me go up to the surface, zoom out a little because we're a bit close in. Press M, A and turn the civilian alert on. Right, I think we're good here. If the holes get plugged, we can start using the siege weapons. What can we do otherwise? What can we do? Let's have a little look at chat quickly, see if anyone's put any notes in. Wall the hall. You think I should also wall off the hall, do you? That is an option. We did try it last time. Have you tried Liberal Crime Squad? I have indeed. I've played quite a bit of Liberal Crime Squad quite some time ago, but I've definitely played it. Good game. Back up, wall at the end of the corridor. And Tidy says lock the door. That's not a bad notion. However, we don't really have a door that we can lock. We've got this thing that's been removed and the spaces here where I was intending to put doors, but unfortunately it's not. We haven't really got the time to do that. So let's just hope there aren't that many dwarves out on the surface. We've got a kiddywink, got a couple of kids, a fisher dwarf. Okay, let's zoom out a bit more. Get the goblins on screen so we can see what they're doing and unpause. Okay, what's happening here? Now, no doubt they're heading towards... You know what? I think you're right. I think we should also build the wall for the corridor as well. We should wall it off at the bottom. I'm going to do a... Yeah, I'm going to do a full wall. B, constructed wall. KK. Sorry. And we'll bung it there. And we'll build it out of local diorite just for convenience sake. And fingers crossed it will get built nice and quick. Let's watch from here. Go up a level. He's running back into the fortress. That's good. We can't fire these at the moment because there's nobody manning them. And in order to get to those weapons, we have to have them rush through that corridor, which is where we have the penetrations that will allow goblins into the fortress, which is not what we want. They're going to get to those holes long before any of it's built, aren't they? Let's go down a floor, check to see what's happening. Well, some of our military are already there. That's good. They seem to be getting there relatively quickly as well. And the more of them that are massed in the area, the higher the chances they have of actually repelling the goblin horde. Look at them move. Come on. Hopefully some of those people are actually coming to construct the walls. Please no gobbo. Let's pause quickly up to the surface. Oh, they're coming in. Oh, Lord, they come in. 65 frames a second, but they're still advancing fairly... No, not slowly at all. They are pouring in like an actual horde. Okay, we're going to watch down here. We've got quite a military presence down here. I'm not entirely sure how much of that is Oily Boys and how much of that is the other squad with actual weapons. But fingers crossed, they're going to put up quite a resistance. Oh, I see some blood. I see some blood. I see some combat. Let's have a look and see what's going on. Goblin Spearman. Dang. Mace Dwarf. Dragon Slayer. Oh, Dragon Slayer. Let's have a little look at what you're doing. It's looking blue. It's looking quite blue. There's a bit of red. There's a bit of red. The Goblin Axeman strikes at the Militia Commander, but the shot is blocked. The Goblin Axeman misses the Militia Commander. The Goblin Spearman misses the Militia Commander. It's lots of misses and attacks but blocks. I like it. I like it. This is 7 pages, though. It's looking good. Oh, hello. The Militia Commander bites the Forgotten Beast in the left bum. Okay, so it's quite recent that the Forgotten Beast attacked, apparently. I didn't realise it was so close between the Forgotten Beast and the Goblins. Right, keep fighting, lads, keep fighting. I'm going to quickly go over to Dwarf Therapist to have a look and see how our squads are doing. Give us a few real-time-ish numbers. Doing a refresh, we've got 7 in the Chasms of Gilding and 6 Oily Boys left, which indicates to me that one of the Oily Boys has already died, which is not a good sign. I'm going to keep reading the Dwarves, see what happens. 7 and 6 still, good. Again, 7 and 5. Oh, another Oily Boy's popped his clogs, kicked the bucket, so to speak. 4 Oily Boys. Holy shit, the Oily Boys are not ready. They are not ready. Then again, we haven't lost a single one of the Chasms of Gilding, which is good. Let's pause for a moment. Pause. There we go. Paused. Head over here quickly. Pause. There we go. They've built one piece of the wall, so okay, not too bad. A goblin has actually got in deep enough to fire. It doesn't look like our military are going to hold them completely. We've got someone fleeing. What's this all about, lad? What are you doing? A rain dog too? What? He's going for a rest? Really? Is that how it works? Hang on a minute. I just got to have a quick sleep. The goblins are causing a little bit of tiredness for me. Good grief. Come on. Come on, Rain Dog. What are you playing at? Oh, there goes another goblin bolt. It doesn't look good for our military. I'm just going to have a quick little tot up of the numbers. We've got 7. The Chasms of Gilding still holding strong and still got 4 Oily Boys. So looking good. What I think is happening is they're heading out onto the surface. That's what's going on. We're not actually seeing the full picture because some of our guys have built out up here. No, they haven't. No, they haven't. Although, look, a break-off expeditionary force is heading towards the main gate, which I almost forgot to shut. Holy shit. This one we need to pull. Add, pull. No, you can't pull a pult. A baby turkey is no use for closing doors. Click here, click here, click here. There's the lever. Add, pull. Do it now, please. We also want to start pulling the spike corridor. Add, pull, now, repeat. There we go. Back up onto the surface. Please close that lever as soon as we can. I don't want them coming in through the safe zone. I want them going through the danger zone. Going through the danger zone. Our military seem to be all dead unless they're all standing on the same square. Let's have a little look. Yes, we've lost someone from the Chasms of Gilding and we've lost another Oily Boy, unfortunately. Never mind. There's not much we can do to prevent it. They have been walled in though, so at least even if they die, there is no worry about... Okay. full-blown crash, it would seem. A full-blown crash. Again, this is not a good sign. This suggests to me that this is a repeatable crash that we're going to see again and again. All right, Dwarf Therapist. I know there's no Dwarf Fortress to actually read from. That's fine. We can get over that. Ah, shit, I've just opened another copy of the Lazy Noob Pack. Calm down, Lazy Noob Pack. There we go. No. Yes. And no. Not now. Bingo. We got it back. We got it back. That's good. Let's put this back where I can see it properly. Zoom in a little bit. Load up again. And we'll have another go. We'll see what happens. Maybe this is a sign that we can actually get those walls built in time. But we'll see. Right. Escape, dismiss. And this time we go straight for the import. Oh yeah, they're digging out an extra space for refuse. I forgot about that. Right, back to the surface, down to here, and let's look and see where we need to put those pillars. I've got to zoom in a bit so we can see it better. There we go, there, and there. So we'll pop our little cursor. Hello? Pop our little cursor over that. Press escape, build, capital C, wall. If this crashes again, I'm tempted to call it and maybe start a new fortress tonight, but we'll see. We'll see what chats say. We can always take a poll and see what happens. So let's go down a floor. Da-donk. That's the one. Pop that there. Do we build it out of bars or? The diorite is closest, but it moves slowest. Let's do it. Let's do it. And we also want another wall over here somewhere, which needs to be under that hole. There we go. Diorite. And then another wall over here somewhere under that hole. That's the one. Right. Okay. And with that in mind, let's go up to the volcano temple. I think what happened there was it crashed when I pressed F2. Or I think what's happening is if I'm lucky, what's happening is I'm using the zoom hotkey too soon after pushing something else, and that's causing the crash, not the actual goblins being in a particularly bad place. But we'll see. I feel all weird. Maybe I shouldn't have had 2 of those ibuprofen. We shall see though. It is. If I press F1 then F2 immediately afterwards, it crashes. Aha! Let's try and replicate this one more time. Because if that's the case, all I have to do is be careful about my hotkey use. Okay, I know Dwarf Fortress isn't working properly, Dwarf Therapist. Please, calm down. Oh, shit, I fucked it. Alright, let's try again. D-I-E, there we go. And now let's load Dwarf Fortress again. Ah, man, we're doing proper science, but it's not just any old science. It's full-blown, like, universe science. Expanded universe science. Oh god, I've got 2 copies of fucking Dwarf Therapist open now. There we go. Okay, we're playing Dwarf Fortress. Is it loading up? What's happening here? Come on, game. There we go. There's a copy of Dwarf Fortress and another copy of Dwarf Therapist. Stop it. Please. Please, game. Please. Okay, right. Okay, we're going to continue playing, and then I'm immediately going to do F1, F2 as a hotkey skip, and we'll see if it works. Are we ready? Okay, we're in. F1, F2. F1, F2. Bomb. Okay, we're going to do one more try. At least one more try. Let's give it a go. Right, let's put those walls in. Nice and quick. Build, constructed, wall. And I want it here. Bosh. Diorite. Lovely. Another wall. Up one. Over here. Down one. Buildy. Wall. Yep. Up a floor. Over here. Down a floor. Build it there. Lovely. Good. Let's unpause. Let's see if this actually works. Get that wall built, please, people. I'm going to go up to the volcano. And I'm going to suspend these tasks for now. Oh, get out of it. S. There we go. All suspended. So all building jobs are focused on our little corridor that needs plugging. Someone's going for the diorite? Yes. The vile force of darkness has arrived. That's okay. That's okay. Because if we watch, there's already people heading to get those walls built. 2 people, in fact. That's good. So, you know, fingers crossed they get the construction done in time? Question mark. Just in case, A, B, we're going to move the military over here. That should do. Lovely. Let's keep watching. Fingers crossed the crash doesn't happen. We're not even going to look at the goblins. Have we got all 3 of them going in to build the wall? We haven't. We need one more. One more. There's another piece of diorite going in. Okay. Okay, it's happening. Will it happen quick enough? I don't know. Why is the military guy who went up there running back down? That's not what we would call an optimal outcome. Come on. Build that wall. Build that wall. Military alert, please. Everyone come back into the fortress as best you can. Unpause. What? No, no! Oh, shit. That area's not part of the borough. That was what went wrong. Well, part of what went wrong. There we go. Now it is. Keep building. They've all stopped building. No, no, 2 of them are still heading towards it. No, they've abandoned it. Okay, we fucked it. We fucked it with setting the alert off. Damn. Let me see. No, someone is still heading over there to plug one of the holes at least. Maybe someone will re-pick up the task? He says, question mark? No? No, it's not happening. But one of them did get there. One of them did get there. Did he get there in time is the question. He bloody well did. Question mark? Oh, the Force of Darkness hasn't arrived yet. Holy shit. Okay, I got a little bit overwrought there. We're getting prepared, though. We're getting prepared. One of the walls has been built. Can the other 2 get built in time before the Vile Force arrives? Let's just check announcements. No, no Vile Force yet. Actually, let's just quickly go up a few pages. Oh, here we go. There is a Vile Force of Darkness recently. Let me check the U screen. They are here. Where have they gone? Oh, they've started significantly higher up the mountain. There they all are. There they all are. Okay. Intriguing. Okay, so they've come onto the map elsewhere. Okay, let's go down a floor. Let's hope that these walls get constructed in time. They may not. Oh, there's a fucking ghost knocking around. We've got to deal with that. Who's going to build it? Is anybody actually taking stone up there? I think they've been suspended, haven't they? Oh god, the jobs have been suspended. Come on, lads. Shit! Go, 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 go. On an adventure. The thingamajigger is up and away. Hopefully they'll pick these local pieces of stone that were dropped. You've gone to pick up? He has gone to pick it up. Oh, get in there. Oh, we've got a dink. Hello? Hello? What's going on? Close the door, says Salford Sal. Oh, that's a very good point. That is a very good point indeed. We need to come down here and pull this lever to close the door. There we go. Add, pull now. And then we need to make the spikes go, don't we? Add, pull, repeat. There we go. Back up to the surface. Back down 1 floor to see if the the walls are getting constructed. Come on. We've only got 2 more walls to build. We've both got pieces of stone coming in. This is good. This is good. Wall being built. Wall being built. He dropped the stone off, but it's not actually getting constructed. What's that about? Not seeing any goblins yet. That's a good sign. Excuse me. Come on. Buildy buildy. Somebody build that freaking wall. We've got 2 in. We've got 1 more wall that just needs doing. Construction nearly done. Construction nearly done. Somebody get down there and fix it. Anybody? This guy's a military dwarf. Let's zoom in a bit, see if we can see the thing happen. Up to the surface. Not seeing any goblin incursion just yet. That's good. The doors have closed. Whoa, there is a reason we're not seeing any goblin incursion. They're going straight for the door. This guy needs to go to fire at will. F. Fire at will. There we go. And hopefully the spike corridor is now operational. This spike corridor is fully operational, as they say in Star Wars. Okay, let's get this bad boy built. Come on, boys. Buildy buildy. Is it paused? It was paused, it isn't now. Get up there, he's a builder. You can do this. You can do it. You can do it in time. You can do it if you really want. Okay, back up to the surface. Pause. I think now is an opportune moment to do some spellcasting in the style of the TV programme Nightmare. Spellcasting. Quicksave. There's no crash. Excellent. Okay, so we don't need to worry about crashing as much as we were. We're all good. Let's take a quick look. Let's take a quick look at chat and see what's happening while we've got it paused. They climb out like idiots. What? Have our military climbed onto the surface? Please no. That will not be acceptable. No, it's fine. It's all good. I don't think there's any goblins on the surface at the moment, are there? They're all in our entryway. Or are they? Let's go up the mountain a little bit, see if we can spot... there's still a smattering of gobbos on the mountainside, but that's fine. That's fine. Now we have them going exactly the way we want them to go, which is good. We've already caught a few, which is nice. Hello? Oh, that's fine. Let me just move this out of the way. Okay. Those ibuprofen making my fucking fingers tingle and my lips go numb. What? I just don't feel right. I'm not used to painkillers. I'm incredibly difficult to convince to use painkillers. I have to actually have like missing limbs and shit. Yes. I'm quite Monty Python Black Knight about it.
Oh, can you make the beds as well?
Yeah, I will, no problem.
Right, we'll send you to...
Oh, please don't.
Oh, thanks, Barry. Make the bed.
She was being a cheeky bitch this morning. It's International Book Day or World Book Day at school, and the kids are going in fancy dress. And for some reason, this morning she was like, "Do you want me to go and take the kids into school? Do you want me to take the kids into school?" And I was thinking, why? You don't normally even ask this. What's going on? And turns out I could hear her downstairs taking pictures and going, "Oh, lovely!" And how the kids looked in their little fancy dress outfits. So cheeky. So unbelievably cheeky. Anyway, let's look back at chat again. Fluffy Unicorn FR, welcome to the stream again. Thanks for joining us. Let's have a look. It's so fluffy, I'm gonna die. Oh, tidy. Close the door, pull the pult, poop part, suspended. Check if it's suspended, that happens to me all the time. Luckily, Hendrik, it wasn't. I'm quite far back in chat by the look of it. Nice. I'm not a fan of them either. I'm not entirely sure what that means. Salford Sal says hello to Mrs. Scoundrel. Miss. We're not married. You still there, Kel? Nope, she's gone back downstairs to do whatever it is she's doing at the moment. But I'll tell her you said hi. Teeth aren't a limb, the Scoundrel M. That's true. That's true. That's very true. But the reason I'm taking painkillers is because this has been going on for ages. It took ages to figure out what was wrong. I've got like an infection that's going, and it's infected a gland in my neck. And if you like touch either side of my neck, you can feel this side's all sort of bleh and swollen out. But you guys don't need to know that. You're not my dentist or my doctor, so I'll leave it at that. Right, where were we? Let's have a little look and see what's going on. In fact, let's unpause it and allow the game to advance a little bit. Oh, someone got found dead. Who and how? And why? In you come, gobbos. I'm going to close that gate. Pause, F2. Let's close the inner gate. It's this one, isn't it? Or is it that one? Outer gate. It's got to be this one for the inner gate. Add, pull, do it now. Space, escape, space. Let's go back up to the surface and watch as they get pinged into oblivion. No, don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. Oh, they're coming in. They're staying on the thing. They're staying on it. This could be good. This could kill a few of them straight outright just from closing. Oh, they're off again. Well, they are having a bit of trouble with our ghosts. That's interesting. Come on, close that fucking gate and make sure they go over the gate, over the traps. Oh, it's looking brutal in there. Look, they're getting captured and minced up. I like it. Why is one of our military dwarves in there? Is that a military dwarf? Spaceship Rat is in a martial trance. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, I've just noticed. Why would our military be up here? We stationed them We stationed them over here. What's going on, spaceship rat? Why are you suddenly... Why are you suddenly having a martial trance in the middle of here? Let's see how he's faring. Spaceship rat, here we go. He's on 9 pages. Scrambles away from the flying iron bolt. Goblin swordsman misses him. Misses. This is looking very good. It's all very missy. Nice. Okay, it doesn't look like he's actually been hit. Oh, I don't know, actually. This first page is not great. Loses hold over the copper warhammer. That's not good. Why is he using a copper one? Oh, shit. We should get one of the silver hammers on him. Falls over. Oh, he's fucked his arm up. Strikes the goblin. Okay. So the first page was pretty rubbish, and then after that, everything sort of seemed to get good. When did he go into the martial trance, though? Oh well, it's too late to find out now. He's standing in amongst all the traps, so it's going to be problematic for him no matter what happens. It looks like there might only be one, free goblin. You know what, I think we'll turn, while he's in there berserking his balls off, maybe we stop firing the ballista? Actually, no. Let's see if the martial trance can keep him alive. Let's see how it works out. Oh. He's dead. Let me just confirm that with a little bit of Dwarf Therapist. I'm going to sort by squad. Let's have a look. Where's the squad? Where's the squad? Do a little refresh. Do a little refresh. Yes, unfortunately it would appear that Spaceship Rat has popped his clogs. Although he did good work while he was still going. It seems like he just got absorbed in his work and shot off and started doing some killing. The siege is still on. Ooh, we want to keep these guys trapped in the entry corridor. Let's pull the outer door and make sure they get pulled in there. Lever. Oh, hang on. That's the spikes. Don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. It's this one. This is the outer gate. Add, pull, do it now. There we go. Back up to the surface and we'll watch it. Oh, look at that, going straight through. I think they may all be captured, actually. I think they are. Oh, there's another one coming in. Nice. Get trapped, motherfucker. There's loads of them. They tried to come in, but we didn't allow it. Let's go back down and open up the inner gate so they can actually come across. It's this one. No, that's the wrong one. That's the one. Do that now. Back up to the surface. Space. I could open both. Don't go down into the caverns. Don't go down into the caverns. Oh, this boy's going to get ruined. Don't step away. No. Stay in the vomity corridor. Well, they have to stay in the vomity corridor, to be honest. There's not much choice else otherwise. Let's tell this guy to stop firing for a second, because right now it's not useful. Prepare to fire. There we go. The guys in the cages are not going to be a significant worry. There they go. Look at them charge in. What a bunch of dangly flanguses. In they go. Are the spikes still going? Is he going to get fucked by a spike trap? He's gone straight into a cage trap. Poor sap. Yeah, the spikes are moving. It's good. This has proved to be a fairly... It's taken so long to test this corridor, but it's actually proven to be highly effective. A highly effective stratagem. What have we got going on here? Burnblood is back. Strange mood now with combat. What? There's a mood. A mood. Let's turn away from this for a second. Go down here, and also while we're thinking about it, let's quickly go to the Craftsdwarf workshops. Add Alt S. No slab, not memorialized. Sure. Yep. Hang on a minute. What's going on? Why so many ghosts? Have I not expanded the graveyard? Let's zoom out a bit and find out. Here we go. We've expanded the graveyard quite considerably. And we've allowed most of it for burial. Looks like this whole row is already ready for burial. Already ready for burial. Already ready for burial. Be used for burial. Let's... There we go. Let's get that done. Lovely. Okay, we've got plenty of burial space now. Corpses can go where they need to. Let's catch up with chat for a moment. He might have got captured by the cage traps. Now, unfortunately, Spaceship Rat is definitely dead tidy, unfortunately. Nuke incoming. I'm not quite sure what that was, but yeah, sure. We need to find that strange mood as well, don't we? I see it, Cranium. I see it. Don't worry, I'll go and find out. I wholly approve of tunnels full of gates. Yeah, it's nice to have a couple of drawbridges ready to pull up and lock people into the trap corridor. Hello, Orchimedes. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us again. The Scoundrel M says, Cranium Brood. No, I meant the combat trance was... Oh, okay. Oh, is that what it... Is it considered a strange mood? I didn't realise. I wouldn't want to be in that corridor either. Mind you, I wouldn't mind being like at this end of the corridor, sort of standing just there so the bolts fly past, you know, watching the carnage. I wouldn't mind watching a few goblins getting minced up, destroyed, ripped apart, torn asunder. Ah, damn it, we should definitely have walled off this corridor, shouldn't we? Still, it's not too bad. Is the siege still going? That's the question. It is. I can still see the E in siege there in the background. If I press escape and zoom out a little. There we go, that's better. How's the surface looking? I mean, there's no escape for these lads, is there? Have all of the ones who came in been captured? What about this boik? What about you? Are you just hiding? Door taken by invaders. Not happy about that. But what about the goblin? What about the goblin? There he is. Let's have a look at his wound situation. He's been hurt in the neck and head. Well, those are good places for goblins to be hurt, I suppose. The likelihood of those wounds being fatal are fairly good. Let's go up a few floors and see if we've got any more gobbos knocking around. Got one on the roof there. You know what? I'm going to open the gates. See if I can get some more gobbos in. Down to the F2 zoomer. Click there. Outer gate. Add job pull. Do it now. Escape. Back up to the surface. Let's watch it open. Hopefully splatting this poor sap. Oh, no. All of you stand there. Oh, we got one. Oh, we got one. We crushed a dwarf. We crushed a goblin. And hopefully, with that, it's dreams as well. That would be nice, wouldn't it? More of them pouring in. That's perfectly what we wanted. I feel like I want to close that gate again. Oh, hang on. The one that's running away can get away. It's better to get more dwarves or more goblins in, right? That's what we want. Oh, there's a gobbo in here. This isn't good. How many are left, I wonder? Look at them pouring in. Okay, it's time to put that siege weapon back on. Oh, hello. There we go. F, change action, fire at will. Lovely. Good. Everyone's still moving? No, got to unpause it. There we go. In they come. Having a whale of a time. Getting blasted by ballista bolts. Bosh. There comes another one in. And another one. Come on, let's look up a bit. See if we've got any more coming down the hillside. That looks like... Oh no, we've still got quite a few coming in, actually. Let's let these... Boy, oh boy. Yikey yikes. Holy fudging moly. That's a lot of gobbos. They're all over the mountainside. Alright, okay. Back down here. Let's see how this pans out. I mean, we could, at this point, lock up the fortress and reset all the traps. I mean, that is an option, isn't it? Right, pause, F2. I'm going to close the outer and the inner gate. So, outer gate, add pull now. And inner gate, add pull now. There we go. They're both going to close. Hopefully they're going to fling some gobbos. This one closing would be nice. Oh, look at them flooding in. This is good. This is good. We'll get them fucked in these traps. And then once they're done... Uh-oh. Don't run away. Don't run away. I need the inner gate opened again, don't I? That's it. Inner gate opened again. Thank you very much. That's the inner gate. Add pull now. There we go. Lovely. Back up to the surface. Unpause. I wish I hadn't built this wall now. We'd have a bit more range on the ballista bolts if we hadn't. Still, can't be helped. Can't be helped. Okay, ballista's coming in. Hopefully it's going to attack. It's hard to tell which of the goblins are alive and which are caged. Oh, that one that vanished, though, and left behind a little puddle. I reckon he was alive and escaped. Okay. Right, they're all trapped in there. We need to open the inner gate again, just to make sure they come across it. Inner gate. Add. Pull. Do it now. There we go. Space. Back up to the surface. Watch it close. Don't go down in the caverns, lads. There we go. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. We want to see them coming in. Oh, shit. Done it again. All right. Let's pull it again. Add. Pull. Now. There we go. Someone pull it up to the surface. Watch it go down. Hopefully splatting a couple of lads. A couple of greeny guys. No? No. Apparently not. Come on. Open, open, open. We don't want them going down in the caverns. That's going to be a nightmare to clean up. Come on. There we go. There we go. They're all going to start charging across now. Very nice. Come on. In you go. Into the trap zone. Running to the trappy zone. Maybe some inaccessible bodies or some too mangled to be buried by the beast. Maybe that could be what's the problem. The nuke was the ballista bolt. Ah, I see. That makes a lot of sense. That makes quite a bit of sense. Right, in come the goblins. Over the traps, ideally. Do I close the inner door now? I think I do. I think I do. It's a good moment to do that. So, add, pull now. There we go, up to the surface. Lock all these goblins in full force. And then they have to go over the traps and get killed. And then I'm going to remove the alert, and I'm going to let the dwarves put some bodies away, empty the traps, and reset them. That's the dream, at least. Maybe we should send the military up first, though. Actually, that's a good point. Squads A and B, please move to here. That would be the ideal scenario. There we go. Everybody position yourselves there, and then once I feel like the goblins have been mostly dealt with and everyone's massed up in that little corridor, we're going to open it up, let the military come in and finish the survivors, and then reset all the traps. That is the goal, at least. I like the fact that none of these traps have been sprung yet. This is all perfectly available for goblin capture. Come on, gobbos, into the proper corridor. You can do it. Are you wounded? I think so, probably. Let's have a little look. No? Oh, best song. Best song. His nose is gone. Oh dear. His left upper leg is gone. His right lower arm is gone. I get the feeling that he's going to be a fairly easy put down for the military when it comes to it. I'm also going to go into Dwarf Therapist quickly and check to see our military numbers. We haven't lost anybody, have we? We've got 6 in the Chasms of Gilding because a spaceship rat got killed. We've still got 8 of our oily boys as well. Oh look, here come the military. Here they come. Ready to do all their fun time stuff. It's good. It's very good. How many gobbos have we got on the map, I wonder? Let's take a look. A lot less than we had. Caged prisoners, quite good. There's only 50 others. Minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 50 minus 6 is 44. So we've got 44 goblins on the map. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So 44 minus 23 is... There's only 20 of them left uncaptured, which is pretty decent, I would say. And of those that are inside the fortress, I would say the majority are captured. Wait a minute, what's this? Why are we seeing Minkop the Mace Dwarf? How in the name of fucking hell did you get up there? A rain dog too? Surely he's dead. H for health. Ability to stand lost and thirsty. He's not dead. Oh, sorry, wrong guy. Okay, right. Okay, this is needs to be changed quickly. We're going down to the levers. We're going to cease pulling the lever. There we go. And we're going to open the main... Actually, we're going to take the military alert off. Or the civilian alert, rather, up to the surface. There we go. And then we're also going to say that the military can attack any goblins. SAB. Position yourselves in the corridor, in this barracks here. There we go. That'll do. That'll put them in the right sort of place. Ooh, 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 ooh. Stop! Stop firing! Stop firing! Oh, there we go. Prepare to fire. Stay ready. Oh, look, he's going to load his last bolt up. That's good. Used those pretty well. The spikes are staying up, right? Hopefully they'll only go down one if needed. They found a mace dwarf dead. That's not ideal. Hopefully any of our dwarves that have been captured in cages will be released. I don't quite know how that works. Siege is over. Oh, okay. The militia will get spiked. Oh, it's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. We turned the spikes off. It's all safe. I'm currently in a siege myself, says Hendrik, and all of my military is on a mission for a while now. Oh dear, when they come back it's going to be a bit of a nightmare. As long as they're competent and powerful, it should be alright, shouldn't it? They'll come back and deal with the gobbos outside. I wouldn't say I'm way ahead of you, Salford Sal, but I'm slightly ahead of you. Very slightly. Have all the goblins gone then? The siege is over. I've got one guy left there, 2, 3, 4. So there's 4 left on the map, and I can only assume they're trapped inside the fortress, right? Question mark? Question mark. Are the corpses being put in the graveyard? If I go down a few floors, we should... No, they're going in the corpse stockpile for some reason. Oh, mostly because they're goblins. How about the guys who... No? Really? We're burying cats in coffins now? Catoffins, I presume is what you would call them. We got a lot of birds in there. The battery farm is coming along very nicely. We're still sieged. It's still there, but there's only 4 surviving gobbos left. Presumably outdoors then. Because our military have come in and dealt with what I would assume would be the remaining goblins, right? Or maybe not. Maybe not. We shall see. S-A-B-K-L. Kill from a list. So, well, you can't kill ghosts. You can kill... Oh, the goblins that are in cages are all still... Okay, whatever. Whatever. Let's go down to the area here and start making some memorial slabs. Add Alt-S. No slab engraved ghost. Okay, you need a slab. You need a slab. You may need a slab, I'm not sure. Let's find the ones that have got ghosts first. They're the important ones to engrave. I think we're good. Oh, was that a ghost? Yes, that was a ghost. There we go. But he's got a slab. Okay, hang on a minute. Cancel that. The slab just needs to be placed. That's the problem there. So we go down, build, Alt-S. We want to place a slab where? There. That's it. And then X to spot the memorial ones. Oh, look, we've got loads of them. Alt-S. Put one there. X. Another memorial. Lovely. Alt-S there. X. Another memorial. Alt-S. No, that's Alt-A. Alt-S. There we go. Place one there. X. There we go. Alt-S. Place one there. X. Oh, I don't feel good. I'm feeling a little bit queasy, actually. Bear with me. Let's get these memorials placed before I... Memorial, good. Alt-S, enter, X. Memorial. They're all memorials by the looks of things. Yeah, I've only got memorials, so I don't even need to check. Let's just place the memorial slabs. Needs a slab. Okay, we haven't got any left. That's fine. Let's get them down there. Hopefully it will deal with the ghost situation, which would be ideal. I want to pull the spikes in one more time, but we won't do it right now. Not while the corridor's so hot with action. We're still under siege. I can't believe the gobbos are still trying it. Let's check the mountainside again. Are there any out here? Yep, we've got a goblin up there. What's he up to? What are you doing? What's your plan? He's standing in a pile of vomit. It's a good sign. Doesn't seem to have taken any damage. Okay. Maybe he's passed out or something? I don't know. We'll find out sooner or later. with me. Let's keep looking at this. Your dwarfs only get caught in cage traps if they're unconscious. Okay. Quick save, says Dragonfire. Oh my, you little genius, you. Well done. Let's pause the action quickly. Is it paused? Nope, it's paused now. Okay, let's go over to Dwarf or DF Hack and say spellcasting. No need, I can just press up and it'll do it. There we go. It was the last one. I am suffering from cave adaptation, unfortunately. I'm indoors, the curtains are closed and the lights are on, so I shouldn't be puking from cave adaptation. I mean, I did feel pretty rough this morning. I have to say, streaming does take your mind off of feeling ill quite dramatically, but every now and again it sort of comes back through and you go, oh god, why am I doing this? But, you know, for now, I'll cope, I'm sure. Where were we? Oh, yeah. Unpausing it, that's what we're doing. The quick save has been done, so hopefully this will get sorted relatively quickly. I would like that ghost to fuck off, though. Let's go and check our memorial slab scenario as well. Have they all been placed, the ones that I've ordered made? There's the graveyard. Not by a long shot, we've still got loads to be placed. Oh man, I've got to stop. I get little dry bits of hanging skin on my lip, and where I've been taking the painkillers, I just absent-mindedly pick at them with my teeth, and it pulls big fucking strips off my lips, and then when the painkillers wear off, I'm like, oh no, what have I done? Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Hangover, I wish it was a hangover, Fry Guy Zero, but I haven't had any alcohol for probably well over a month, and even then, like just a little bit of cider. Oh, an elite wrestler is dehydrated. Question mark? Why? Probably depressed, isn't he? Looking at it, Vabok does look a little bit sad. I'll look in Dwarf Therapist and find out. Oh, we've lost someone from the Chasms of Gilding. That's sad. Who was it? Not one of our best boys, I hope. Not one of our legendaries. That's good. That's good. And we've still got our Hammer Dwarf. You know what? I think it's okay to release the military from their current jobs, right? A, B, O. Oh, there we go. Right, now you lads can go back to doing whatever it is you do, which is probably training. We do need to add some dwarves to the military because at the moment the numbers are looking a little bit low, but we'll see what happens. I'm hoping that adding some dwarves will bring them up to speed faster, as the like strong dwarves in the squad will bring them back. Fingers crossed. Question mark. It's taken them a while to clean up this corridor, isn't it? I think what I need to do is actually do a DBC, area unforbidding. There we go. And get rid of some of this forbidden shit. There we go. Hopefully they'll pick up some of the crap and place it somewhere. Our animal stockpile may actually be a little bit too full, so I might need to expand it a bit. So let's do DD over here and expand it this way. There we go. There we go. And the refuse stockpile probably needs a little bit of attention as well, doesn't it? Let's come up. Oh, how's the hospital going? We've got a few dwarves in here. Probably not enough soap, but that's okay. We'll deal with it. Nice, they dug this out. So, P, R for refuse. Here we go. And hopefully now we'll have enough space for lots and lots of body parts and all sorts of other horrible crap. With a nice little miasma baffle as well to stop the stinky clouds getting into the rest of the fortress. Kel made it this time tidy, I note. She's still there, she's still alive, so it's all good. That's true. I should probably drink some more water. So there you go, there's a pint, well, half a pint downed. I'll go and get some more in a bit. How long have we been streaming for? Been recording for 54 minutes. Am I dropping a lot of frames? Oh, apparently I've only dropped 175 over an hour and a quarter, so it's not that bad, is it? I'm just noticing that the colour indicator in OBS that says whether or not you're streaming okay, it keeps dipping. It's green now, but it keeps dropping down to red briefly. It's probably because I'm upstairs, and the only way I get internet is through the adapters, you know, those power line adapters, and they cap out at a certain height. I get much better stuff when I'm downstairs. Can actually just run an Ethernet cable from the router. It's good. Oh, what have we skipped to? Ah, babies. I was about to say fuck babies, which is a terrible thing to do. Don't do that, please. Nobody listen to that little outburst. Okay, let's make more animal stockpile here. Oh, easy peasy. It's the default highlighted type of stockpile. There we go. Okay, I might need to take a trip to the lavatory in a minute. Excuse me. But first, we get some more fortressing done. Come on, scoundrel, you can do it. Did I remove that from there? I don't think I did, so I'm going to quickly just expand. Oh, wait a minute, let's check our nobles. No, I did it enough, that's fine. Just in case anyone's wondering what that weird little outburst was, last session we discovered that the nobles weren't happy with their dining rooms, and it was because I'd made the tavern zone overlap their dining room zones. But I've undone that issue now, so it's no problem. Nothing to worry about, everybody. Calm down, please. Okay. Doesn't actually look like we've got that many captured goblins, to be honest. I'm a little bit disappointed. A little bit sad. That's okay, though. Once all this trap corridor's been fixed up, we'll just open the gates again and get the last of them sorted. It'll be all good. Oh, it looks like there's some goblin gear down here that's been forbidden as well. Quite a bit of it, actually. D, B, C. There we go. Let's reclaim all this bobbins. There we go. Anything out here? What's this? What's this? Copper mace. Oh, never mind. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Whoever lost it, they don't need it anymore. They're probably dead. I could probably open the inner gate now in anticipation of goblins coming through again. What is it about trap corridors that children just love so much? Why are they drawn to these spaces of death? It's not good. D. No, it's not B. D, B, C. There we go. I just noticed that all this gear is now forbidden for some reason. Thought I'd emptied out the corridor, but no, apparently not. You've only got 3 idlers. That is not a lot of idlers considering the population. Got 114 adults knocking around. It's pretty good. Pretty good. No, I'm actually not. It's not liquids I'm intending to. Well, I mean, it wouldn't normally be liquids I'm intending to put into the toilet, but in this instance, it might well be. I'm not feeling great, to be fair. We haven't linked up the downstairs gate. Fuck. The Forgotten Beast, Ogre's Tokimakadur, has come. A huge, eyeless frog. It has a short trunk, and it has a bloated body. Its pale pink skin is sleek and smooth. Beware its poisonous bite. At least it's only the bite that's poisonous. It's not giving out any gas or spit or anything like that. That's the main thing. Where is it? Can anyone see it? Is it on the side here? I don't see it. Let's zoom out a shade. Why can't I see it? Well, let's zoom to it. You, others, Peregrine Falcon, very nice. There's the Forgotten Beast, there it is. Oh, we've only got 1 Goblin Invader left. That's pretty impressive, to be honest. Let's have a look at our uninvited guest, though. Where are you? Oh, there it is, right in the... Oh, okay, I see. I see. So ideally, we come down here and we get this linked up quickly and closed, but unfortunately, it's been neglected pretty savagely. Have I got time to close it off? I don't think I have. Let's go back down there, come up a few floors to a cavern baffle, and then wall it in. Got this cavern baffle. Oh, this is actually connected up to the spikes, isn't it? We could try spiking the Forgotten Beast in there. So, let's come up out of the mine zone to the first cavern baffle. Okay. This door is forbid passage. How do I keep tightly closed? There we go. And then this one. There we go. This one. This one. Brilliant. And then we say build constructed wall. I want it built there. Build it out of dacite. Oh. That's fine. That's fine. Just build it out of the local materials. Oh shit, it's going to build it out of materials on the other side of the wall, isn't it? Right, first things first. We need to come up here and open the cavern access. Oh, hang on. The whole place is shut off from the caverns. We don't actually need to worry about that. Although we can't open the inner gate until that Forgotten Beast is dealt with, which is suboptimal. Then again, is a Forgotten Beast vulnerable to spike traps? Is a Forgotten Beast vulnerable to spike traps? Are there any mods in? Could we ban that bot? That would be nice. BTB. Ban that bot. What's it made out of? That's a good question. That's a good question. We could let the beast run the gauntlet. I mean, we could try shooting it with ballista bolts. Yes to spike traps, no to cages. Okay. It'd be nice if we knock it unconscious and then have it go into the cage trap. That would be good, wouldn't it? That would be lovely. Or if we could capture some spiders and somehow train them to put webs on cage traps, that would be good. That would be lovely. It is vulnerable. Okay. All right. Well, in that case, we don't need to do any extra work here. We can go back down to that cavern baffle and take those walls out. Oh, he's going to have my temperature taken in a second. I feel fucking rubbish. Let's suspend construction. Sorry, end construction rather than suspend. I mean, he's going to need some food in a bit, actually. I haven't eaten today. Let's unpause the action. Let them carry on fixing stuff. Why have we got miasma dead out there? That's not ideal. That's not good. In fact, that is bad. Bad, bad, bad. I mean, we could just open up the surface gate here and let the thing fuck off out on the surface and maybe kill the final goblin. The final goblin. Thank you very much, JC Experience. Much appreciated. If any of those would you like some followers and some other stuff like that bots turn up, just fucking kick them out straight away. I've got no interest in that bullshit. Absolutely none. What's the point? I've got perfectly good viewers. 24 of you. That means roughly 48 eyeballs, assuming no sad wounds. So, you know, that's good enough, isn't it? I don't need fucking robots watching me. Then again, if any of you do happen to be self-aware AI, please don't take that as any kind of slur against you. You're more than welcome. But, you know, any of your unself-aware mechanical brethren, just get rid of them. I mean, fuck off. Come on. My future AI overlords, however, glorious. Love them. Fantastic. Keep watching. More of you, if anything. If more of you can exist, I wonder if any kind of consciousness manifesting on the internet would just form into a sort of gestalt consciousness with one combined gigamind. Either way, you're welcome. You're welcome to watch. It's all fine. Don't worry. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. A siege of one goblin and a forgotten beast. That's right. Yep. No tantrum. No tantrums yet, Joseph Rue. Just a big old gobbo siege that was quite successfully repelled, and an FB. A froggy forgotten beast. Why is that bloody ghost still prattling around? Let's come up to the graveyard, and we've placed all of the slabs, so that can only mean we need to do some more slabs. No problem. Add Alt-S. Uvash. Did we not? I thought we'd already done Uvash, but never mind. Any more ghosties? Oh, okay, these are all entombed. That's fine. Good Swedish band, Entombed. One of my favourites. Well, back in the day at least. I haven't actually listened to them for a while, so maybe my opinions have changed. Your tastes do change over time, don't they? They get significantly different, I would say. Hang on. Where's the graveyard? There's the graveyard. Build Alt-S. I would like to place a slab there. In the wrong place, but whatever. There's a memorial. Hopefully there's enough slabs done for one to fill in the gap. X. Ah, shite. Never mind, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. We can fill the gap in once those slabs have been, those memorial slabs have been done. In a way, the crashes were actually very helpful to the fortress. In a way, they were a good thing because they allowed us to actually anticipate certain things and then deal with them. Let's make some bilberries. Ah, there was already bilberries growing. Shit, or something was already growing in there. Damn. Where's our forgotten beast? Where are you? Oh. Apparently it's pissed off. That's not ideal. At least we've only got one ghost left. Good to know. Good to know. Let's go down here and check to see if those slabs have been done. They're bringing one down now. Uvash, Udil. What's his name? What was the name of the ghostly lad? Oh no, we got two. Litast and Udil. Looks like they're next on the orders list though, so that's fine. Uvash, Udil. Oh, hang on. Uvash isn't necessary. Remove. No, don't repeat! Cancel. There we go. Don't take it back to the stockpile, you dingus. There's another one to do. Okay. Whatever. Whatever. Ah, stop biting your lip, scoundrel. Be sensible. Calm down. Okay. Still nowhere near cleared up this surface area. Have we got this stuff unforbidden? It doesn't seem to be registering the crap lying on the floor. Copper battle axe, iron shield, fine, whatever. Maybe there are no stockpiles for that kind of bobbins, actually. That's entirely possible. Let's go down to the melting zone, which is here, and make this stockpile, which is auto melt, also for... Actually, no, let's put another stockpile in here. There we go. We'll make it like this. That big. And then I'm going to go in there, press S to see settings, and then we're going to get forbid animals, or rather disable animals. Then we're going to go to weapons and trap components. We're going to enable that. And we're going to go down to metals, and we're going to forbid steel, because we don't want steel going in there. That's good. And then also, what other materials do we want? We don't want any stone going in there. Forbid. No wooden or anything else weapons. That's fine. That's all fine. That's all fine. Good. And then, from that, we'll make it an auto-melt stockpile. Bang. And hopefully a lot of that crap from upstairs will be taken in there. We should also make it an armour stockpile as well, I think. Armour. There we go. Enable. That's right. Enable. And then we go to materials. And we don't want steel in there. There we go. But we don't want any of these. Forbid. I think that's good. Yep, that's good. So nice. All of the non-steel shit will come down here and get melted, turned into bars, and then, holy shit, our bar stockpile is full. Maybe I should expand the bastard. And again, maybe I should just make more effort into using up all that sodding copper, because we've got so much of the shit. It's unbelievable. We finished making the what's names? Memorial slabs. We've got one of them. That's good. Let's let the Lestat one get done. It'll be done in a second and then we'll place it. Back up to the surface. Still no sign of the Forgotten Beast at the surface, which is intriguing. I wonder where it's gone. It's probably just slightly off map, hanging around waiting for someone to go down there and start looking for webs. I'm almost certain of it. It looks like one of our spike traps died, which is a bit annoying, but I suppose we can deal with that. It'll be fine. I need to close off these guild halls and connect them up through these tunnels over here, so we can make this a true trap tunnel that doesn't actually have any value for being used for our normal dwarves. That would be ideal. What are the odds Scoundrel remembers there's a Forgotten Beast when he opens the gate? Low. Very low. Could make trade goods from copper. We're making spiked balls from copper in vast quantities, but once we've made them, we can't actually sell them, which is a problem. You know what? I'm going to... can I? No. Oh, load save settings. So, L? Is that how it works? Let's try it. Save. What? Trade balls. There we go. And then, so if I say P, do another stockpile here. Bang. Then we click on it. Go L load. What? Let's assume we have to go to the bottom. There you go, trade balls. Bang! So, auto trade off, apparently. No, auto trade on. There we go, but let's look at the settings and see what happens. Weapons, trap components. We just want spiked balls of any variety. That's fine, good. That's fine. So hopefully we'll end up with even more to trade. That'd be good, wouldn't it? And we can also put some more spikes in this corridor just to get it extra deep. It'd be nice. Once we've got it going. Efficient indeed. And I think now that I know you can copy and paste stockpiles like that, I'm going to be doing it more often. Right, what have we got? Lots of Kias, Peregrine Falcons. Now, there's the Forgotten Beast again. Let's zoom to it, see where it is. Okay, it's just fanning around down here in the water. How far away from our ingress point is it? Quite far. Pretty long way, actually. Still, that's no reason to be complacent about the whole thing. Excuse me. Have I unpaused it? Yes, I have. The dwarves are moving. That's good. You just got to give them a little time to get on with stuff. Just a little time. I need a little time. Just move it over. Actually, let's also do the wall building. B, capital C, W. I'm going to put a wall in here. There we go. We'll make it out a local day site. I'm going to deconstruct this wall. D, is it N? Yeah, remove construction. I'm going to take this wall here out because it's only blocking the ballista bolts now. It's not really, having doors there is not going to be ideal. Okay, and then once that's walled in, we're going to build a corridor around the side to connect it up to everywhere else. That's the plan, at least. That one goblin still sieging is brave. He is. He's wildly brave. I don't know why he's doing it. We can't actually go outside, though, until the Forgotten Beast is dealt with, so we'll figure out what happens then. I mean, if I open the outer gate, there's a chance that the Forgotten Beast and the Goblin will fight, but there's also a chance that the Forgotten Beast will just go outside and start rampaging. Mind you, it can't breathe fire. What's the worst case scenario? It just doesn't come back in and we can't kill it? Actually, that's bad. We want to kill the thing. We want to take it out with the utmost efficiency. We want to be cruelly efficient, if anything. Are they deconstructing that, or is nothing really happening there? God, the amount of flashing armour's doing my head in. Can we see what is going on here? Iron arrows, copper breastplate, copper helm, sheep leather leggings, opossum leather low boot. Right, we need to go a leather clothing stockpile as well to start some of this shit getting moved away. Mind you, we're still on very low idlers. There's a lot of stuff that needs moving. Let's go down to the industrial floor. And maybe... Oh, it looks like they can put picks. Why are picks in here? I don't want picks going in there. Should I take picks off the list? Yeah, it's probably for the best. Probably for the best. We'll keep those because they're useful if we ever need them. Weapons, types of weapons. Where's a pick? Pick. Oh, God. It's not on the list. Oh, no, that's pike. Very different from a pick. Bent maces. What's a bent mace? I'm not seeing picks in there at all. Trap components? Ah, right, hang on a minute. We don't want any spike balls going in there, and we don't want any menacing spikes going in there. That's it, good. Everything else, though, fine. Okay, they do appear to be melting stuff, that's good. Forbid by type, maybe spike balls too. Yes, that's a good call. Got there just before you saw it. It's in there, says Man of Heart. Okay. Welcome back to the stream, by the way. Thanks for joining us again. Let's have a look. Oh, my fucking neck. Whips, battle axes, warhammers, short swords, spears, maces, crossbows, picks. Of course they're there. Of course I just didn't see them. That's how you do things like this, right? Yeah. Embarrassing. It's all good, though. It's all good. Right, how long... Oh, the siege is over. The goblin left. He must have got bored. Oh, poor goblin. All his friends got captured or killed. So sad. But never mind. I mean, it's not like we really care about goblins. Oh, we can probably place that last ghost thing now, can't we? Let's go up to the graveyard. Press B, Alt S, and then where's that space where I left one? There we go. Pop that in. Look at how many of them are memorials. Excuse me. Memorial, Alt S, X. I've got to place it before I can press X. There we go, X, and another memorial. And that should deal with our ghost problem. I don't think we're going to get any more ghosts. Is the ghost scaring people away from the tasks in the hall, I wonder? Will that result in them being forbidden, the items they're supposed to be? Is he hiding in the wall? Like nearly fucking headless Nick? He's going to pop out on the dwarves and go, oh, boo, oh! What a wanker. How dare you? Be dismissed. D-I-S-S-M-I-S-S-E-D, as Traegard would say. Oh, come on, get that wall removed. Get the new wall put in. Man, we're on 29 frames a second. I feel like there's something happening here that we need to deal with. Why are they having such difficulty? It's got to be pathing, right? Maybe it's the amount of tasks available. Maybe it's the amount of shit that needs moving. That could be it. I feel like that's a problem, right? This job's not suspended, is it? No, it's still good. It's all good. Come on, lads, get in there. Get it done. Get all the traps reset. Get everything moved down. Oh, I didn't make a stockpile for non-metal armor, did I? Let's do that. Let's go down to here and do a stockpile in this area here, like that big. That'll be good. Click on it. Stockpile rules. Armor, yes. Enable. Oh, looking up and down like that's making me a bit queasy. What an arse. And then we go to metal. We don't want metal. Forbid. Other materials we are okay with. Yeah, that should do. That should do. Just have a non-metal armor pile, and then once we know how much we've got in there, we can deal with it. Look at the number of idlers now. It's dropped down to a single... Whoa, 0. I think that corridor is about to be flooded with dwarves looking for bits of leather armor to stash in that stockpile. Could be wrong, though. Could be very wrong. Streamer blindness, we all get it. That's very true. You're looking at the list and it all just goes, but where is it? Where is it? Hey, we've got rid of the ghostly animal trainer. That's nice. Hopefully now, if we press the U key, we will not have any ghosts in the... Oh, okay. We've still got Litast. That's fine, though. Surely he'll be put to rest soon, right? Gem setter... Oh. Can't make a green glass window. Cancel no sand bearing item. Something. Are we still in the alert? No, we're not in the alert. Why can't they get any sand? Or is it the bag that they don't have? Oh, all the muck, all the food's grown over the all the cavern floors grown over the sand, hasn't it? So we can't collect any. Well, in that case, what I want to do is go and make a zone in here, and we also want to make our sand zone a grazing zone, don't we? So let's do that. Let's go here and say N. Is it N? N. There we go, capital N. And then we only want our grazers, and let's pop them all in here, right? There we go. All the grazers come up here, and that should keep the sand clear for collection for our glass industry and give us more green glass spikes than we could ever dream of. Not that I dream of green glass spikes. A lot of my dreams lately tend to involve being chased. I get a lot of horrible chase nightmares and evasion nightmares, you know? You're in a stranger place, you don't really know it, and you're trying to get away from something or someone. I hate those nightmares. They're horrible. There we go. It looks like some of the armour's being picked up. That's a good sign. I'm seeing some stuff getting hauled away, but there is a lot of it. If we use a wheelbarrow on the armour stockpile, will that make a difference, I wonder? Let's see if we can. Let's also make bins. Capital V for bins and W for maximum wheelbarrows. Let's call it 10. There we go. Lovely. Hopefully that will result in rapid transportation. Oh, God, itchy. Dear oh dear, what is itching? Well, obviously my arm. I don't know why it's itching though. Hang on, sorry. See you later, love you. Looks like I'm not getting the kids today. I will be getting them tomorrow though, for sure. Where were we? Looks like you've been playing too much Dwarf Fortress and falling into your own goblin traps. Quite possibly, that might be the dream scenario. I used to have a dream about not being able to run. Oh, yeah, no, I get that as well. Hate that. Ugh. Ugh. I never get chased by dinosaurs in my dreams. It's usually just arseholes. People, not actual, you know, not rectal openings. I mean, you know, actual just nasty people that I don't like. Oh, man. Fucking nightmares. Not great. Oh, my back is killing me. I need to move this downstairs. Tonight, when I've got an actual chair to sit in, we should be a bit more comfortable. It should be alright. It should be fine and dandy. So it looks like they're doing all this melting quite well. I'm happy with that. That's good. What time did I start streaming? About an hour and a half ago. Which means I started streaming about 1 o'clock. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 o'clock. Painkillers. Let's have a little look at what's going on here. Is everything going along nicely? Everything being smooth and happy times? It looks like it. Building up a little stockpile of coffins. We've got the tables and chairs full again. The statues are good. Not armour racks and weapon racks for some reason. They don't seem to be getting made and put in stockpiles, but never mind. I'm sure it will happen eventually. Lots of stone to go in the stockpiles still. None of the non-leather, non-metal armour's actually turning up here. Why is that? Oh, he says watching somebody arriving with some of the non-metal armour. It's all good. No need to panic. Speaking of panic things, let's quickly check where our forgotten beast is. Where are you, uninvited guest? There you are. Zoom. Oh man, I feel bad getting Kel to go and get the kids now. Guilty man. Where to now? What do we do now? I'm kind of at a loss at the moment. I'm not entirely sure what I should be doing. Oh, we've walled it. Oh, hang on. Let's get rid of this. We don't need this door anymore. Where is it? X remove. Let's get rid of that. I think we can actually start digging the tunnel, right? We don't need to worry about digging the tunnel too much. Because we're not going to open the gate until it's ready. So do that. Come across here. About that far. And then we'll come down here and here. There we go. And then we just need to connect it up like that. Bingo. our miners should make short work of that, and then we can wall this gap in, and then these areas are now no longer accessible from the entry corridor, which is good. Which is very good. Is there a door there? Door taken by invaders? Not really though, is it? I mean, there aren't any invaders, so couldn't possibly be called as taken by invaders, right? Maybe it can. Who knows? Who knows? Can we? Have we got any animals that can be slaughtered for tallow? I wonder. Let's take a little look. Baby llamas, kittens, water butterflies, buffaloes. Although I suppose you could consider them butterflies in a way. We've got another donkey here. Oh, if we kill that, we will get some more soap. Let's butcher it. Bang, soap, please. And then we'll leave it for now because otherwise we'll end up getting it confused and we'll be watching the butcher or not watching the butcher and not doing other things that we could be doing. Anybody nearly done here? We're still on 7 idlers and we've still got a shitload of stuff that needs hauling. Copper breastplate, copper helm, upright spikes, iron bolts. Okay, I mean, maybe, in fact not maybe, definitely, this stockpile isn't big enough. That said, if we get bins in there, there we go, and then allow wheelbarrows, and then actually put in an order for some wheelbarrows, because I feel like we haven't got that many. WHEELBA, and we'll make them out of copper, because why not? Give me 20 of them. How much wood have we got in stock? We've got a fair bit of wood. I mean, probably best not to waste it on making wheelbarrows. Then again, we've got enough beds already, so we could just start making wheelbarrows out of wood. Maybe try and connect the cavern gate to the lever as the Forgotten Beast is taking its time. Hello, Anian, welcome back. Thanks for joining us again. Drink a glass of milk before ibuprofen to ease nausea. Oh, you're right. I should have fucking eaten with it, shouldn't I? I didn't even think of that. No wonder I don't feel great. Fuck. Okay, well, there's something to learn. There's something to learn. What's this? I got chased by a dominatrix-esque Charlie Dimmock once. Haven't been able to watch Gardener's World since. Oh my goodness. She's not on Gardener's World anymore, is she? She's on that programme where they go in and like fix people's gardens up with a team that have to compete on who's done the best garden. I forget the actual name of the show. Oh, hello, 14 idlers. Does this mean that we've finally started emptying that corridor out? No, not even fucking close. Why is nobody hauling this shit? Surely they should be picking it up. The thing about connecting up the cavern gate is it involves opening this drawbridge, which then leaves us totally exposed to the caverns, which are a pretty long way down. And the creature will get to us quicker than we can link that up, I think. Zoom to it again. Where are you now? Yeah, now it's not even in... Yeah, it's not even that far away anymore. It's quite close. Yeah, I don't think that's our best bet. Not at the moment. We'll get the corridor cleared, get it all sorted, and then once we've done that, we'll start thinking about how to deal with the Forgotten Beast. We'll see what we end up doing. Let the creature in. Party time, excellent. Maybe. Can beasts break bridges? I don't think so. I think when it's up, it counts as a wall. I could be wrong though. Could be wrong. I mean, someone else in chat will be able to answer that probably. Ah, look at this. What are people doing down here? Oh. They're using the lower... Why are they coming through here rather than elsewhere? Okay, we'll allow it for now. Oh, it's because that's a high-cost traffic zone, isn't it? So they don't want to walk through it. Okay, not so bad. Not so bad. Although, is it quicker to just... It probably is quicker to close this wall off, isn't it? B, construct wall. There we go. What a tune. Tune, as they said in the 90s, spelt with a CH. Flood the cavern with magma. It comes back, right? We could flood the cavern with magma, but it feels like we're going to we're going to fuck that up. I feel like we're going to end up with trouble there. Closed bridges are invulnerable. Right, okay. Did you remove the one the ballista hits? I did, yes. What about this door? Why is this door sitting here? Because we don't have any space for door stockpiles. But that's okay, because we've got some spaces to put doors in. B, D, bosh, bosh. There we go, put a couple of doors in there. We could probably afford to put a door in here as well, I noticed. We've got a little space there that's got no door in it. Any more door spaces? Yes, there's lots of door spaces. Door, door, and then of course door. That should deal with it, right? Hopefully they'll just grab this door to put in this hole. Question mark. Feels like the kind of thing dwarves should do. Yes? Where'd that surgeon go? Oh, he just walked over the door. I thought he stopped on it. Oh, God, now that you mentioned the ibuprofen on an empty stomach thing, I feel fucking hungry. Yeah. Tune, it just came back to me. Like the, do you remember those little record bags that everyone used to have in the 90s and those stupid fucking Roman haircuts where you like sort of slick it down on your forehead? Fuck, I hated that haircut. Almost as much as I hate the modern weird obsession with Hitler hair. Unity, yeah, and the little dready bags as well. Fucking hell. Lame. It's lucky I've always been cool. Yeah, I never got into that kind of stuff. It was never my milieu. Mind you, I've had long hair since I was a fucking early teenager. As neither have I. Neither have I. I was a two straps rucksack guy. That's how cool I am. Yeah, baby, two straps. Also, now that I think about it, we could pop a hole in here. BD, DD, that's what we want. And then we'll mine through here and through here, because I like doing double doorways. And we can build a wall here. B, C, W. Building present. Wait, what? Door. Okay, remove the door. We don't want that there. There we go. Oh, fucking hell. What am I doing to myself? Right, that's walled in. That's good. People can still get the armour. That's nice. I wonder if I make the cost of pathing through this corridor lower, it'll... I don't think it'll make a difference, to be honest, will it? It should be alright. Also, we should smooth this corridor now that it's finished, shouldn't we? So DS for smoothing, of course. And then if I start here, go along here. There we go, bonk. And then do the same up here, bonk. And then do this bit here. Ha-ha this way, ha-ha that way, ha-ha this way, my oh my. There we go, it's a call back to the last stream when somebody mentioned old Whizbit. Amazing. I'm making such trash tier callbacks, it's unbelievable. Okay. That's getting smooth, nice. Very nice. Why have we got doors sitting there? Oh, that's a smoothing notification, isn't it? Don't worry about it, stop panicking. That's been removed. B, C, W. Pop the wall in there, make it out a day site because it's local, and that should be good. Go get a glass of milk or milky tea. That might be a good idea. Give me a few seconds. I'm just going to go and stuff a bit of gum in my mouth. I might have a slice of bread with that as well. I'll leave the game running because I feel like we're fairly safe, and you guys can hopefully watch that stack of armour start vanishing. I'm going to be a couple of seconds. I'll refill my water while I'm gone. Oh, ow, fuck. Oh, the pain. Oh. I'm back. Oh, fuck. Oh, I didn't bother getting a hot drink. I just had a bit of milk. I went to get a slice of bread, and I've just discovered that the last time I put the bread away, I put it in the bag, put the little tag over the net, span it round, and apparently the bread's busted through the corner. So it's been open, it's all gone stale. Fucking pain in the arse. I only had that bread for one day. Oh well. Never mind. Oh, good. So, where are we? Let's have a look at chat. The reason not to take tablets on an empty stomach is they can cause stomach ulcers. Glass of milk plus plus plus. So, okay, well that's good. I had a glass of milk. And to be honest, I'd forgotten how much I like the taste of milk. It's tasty. It's good. I normally only have it on cereal and in hot drinks. Okay. Dragonfire, you have a good day at work, and hopefully nothing terrible happens. That would be the ideal outcome, really. Right, where are we going? Parp? Dark Souls casual, that's right, I am a Dark Souls casual. Although I am considering getting the remaster next time it goes on sale. I've seen it for $5, and I think if I see it for $5 again, I'm going to pick it up and we'll do another run and give it a crack. But we'll see. We'll see. That's a good point. I could toast it, but then that would have taken a little while longer. So I will make some toast in a bit. And to be honest, I'm thinking about it now, what I might do is some scrambled eggs and toast. I fucking love scrambled eggs lately. Scrambled eggs and toast. Should have had that earlier, to be honest, when I woke up, but I just didn't feel hungry. It's terrible. Yesterday, you don't need to know this, but I have had the most appalling squibs. Let's use that phrase. Let's use that phrase. We had to go to a meeting at the school to talk about something with one of the teachers. And as I was walking in, it was like, uh-oh. I had signed in. We'd walked a little bit down the corridor towards, and I was like, I've got to go. Had to run back to the car, and I drove all the way back with my arse off the seat. I was like, oh God, please. Got into the house and just barely made it before befouling my undergarments. It was a horrible experience. I don't recommend it. I don't recommend it. Why is that suspended? Stop suspending stuff, dwarves. Do what I say. Do it now. Oh, it looks like they've got rid of quite a bit of the armour as well. Look at that. There's only a few bolts and stuff in here. Is that bolts? Iron bolts, that's right. Do they count as... do they go into my melting stockpile? I mean, we are seeing a lot of bolts in there. Let's just check to make sure, though. Does it count as ammo? I think it does count as ammo. Enable. There we go. Bolts. That's right. Okay, so we want all of them, but only made of metal. There we go. That should yield good results, he says. Concerned it might not actually yield good results. We're nearly there. We've nearly cleared out the corridor. Why is this guy flashing red? What's his deal? What's the deal with the red flashing? He's harrowed. Oh dear. I don't want harrowed peasants knocking around. Dark Souls for $5 is a bargain, indeed. Indeed. Fried better than scrambled? In certain scenarios, if I want a yolk to dip into, fried is very good. I'd like fried eggs with maybe some chips or fries if you're American, or with like gammon or stuff like that. But and I do like a fried egg in a bacon sandwich. But lately, the ease of making scrambled eggs has really appealed to me. Just bonk, bonk, bonk. You don't get that if one of the yolks busts or anything like that. So. I'm a scrambled or omelette girl myself. Kel likes an omelette. Fried and boiled, just a bit too eggy. I quite like a boiled egg, but I find it very difficult to get the yolk runny how I like it. I like a runny yolk you can dip bread into, but I can never quite get it just right. Never quite get it right. I've not sent out any raiding parties, JC. Not for quite some time, actually. Ooh, spinach, feta and egg. Ooh, that doesn't sound bad at all. I quite like the sound of that. Bit of cheese in a scrambled egg. I've thought about it, but never actually bitten the bullet and done it because I don't know. I just feel like I'm going to fuck it up. You know, I feel like it's going to make the egg too sort of claggy, and it's never going to quite work. Melting cheese is good. I like melted cheese, but it's kind of you can fuck it up quite easily. I find when you're mixing it in with other stuff. I do like a good cheese on toast though. Oh yeah, grilled cheese on toast, very nice. Actually, we've got some spinach in the freezer. I could probably cook that up a bit. Maybe I'll put that forward as an idea for dinner tonight, which will get shot down completely. No one's... If I say scrambled eggs for dinner, like the kids will go, yeah, and Kel will say, no. As you should, I suppose. Scrambled eggs on its own is probably not a full dinner. But then again, I am notorious for my bizarre eating habits. I have raised many an eyebrow with my choices of meals. Many an eyebrow. Are they still not building this thing? Why is it suspended? Come on, don't suspend that. Keep building. There must be an access way, right? Question mark? Question mark? Mark, what is your purpose? I think we should probably put another spike trap in here, shouldn't we? It's begging for some symmetry. Build... And that's not B, that's an N. Build, trap, upright spear spike, bosh, and we'll make it with copper spikes because that appears to be the what they were made of before. And then we'll leave that and we'll link it up to the lever later on. A later lever linkage will be fine. What have we got here? Pepper, cayenne pepper and salt. I'm not really a salt and pepper guy on my eggs, but I'll give it a crack. We'll see what happens. I tend to leave the seasoning to just a little bit of butter. Bit of butter in the pan, and then pop the eggs in. Keep mixing while you cook. I like to let the white settle a little bit. So when you've got your scrambled eggs, you've got a bit of white and a bit of yellow separate. That's what I like to do. But I know there's different ways to do it. But I put the eggs in whole and don't mix them before they go in the pan for my scrambled eggs. Omelette is not a million miles... Hello, Druids Mead, welcome back. Not a million miles away from scrambled egg, and you can put all sorts in an omelette. That's true. I do like an omelette, but again, I also like the simplicity of the scrambled egg. Oh, hello, Fold Up Gorilla. Thank you for the raid. Much appreciated. It's Fold Up Gorilla is, of course, another Dwarf Fortress streamer. You should check him out. Have a look. Obviously, I was about to check, are they streaming now? Obviously fucking not. They've raided me. The chances of them being streaming now are very minimal. But thank you, and welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. Where are we going? I've got to cook dinner tonight. Scrambled tofu, spinach, cayenne pepper, salt and pita bread. Tofu's difficult to cook, alright. I mean, if you fuck tofu up, it's horrible. It's absolutely vile. And also, fucking the destruction of the environment from fucking soya farming is unbelievable. It's not the environmentally friendly food stuff people seem to believe it is. Where are we going? Brian Blatt says, my girlfriend has occupied my PC. Now I have to watch the stream on the TV. Oh my goodness. You're really slumming it. That's good though. Well, I'll try your tofu, but I've never managed to do it properly. You know what? I hear about Fry Guy. I hear about the Mexican dish, huevos, chilies. I don't know, chili and eggs. And I've been meaning to try chilies with eggs, but I've never had the balls to actually dive in and do it. A few nights ago, I had a chili and cheese bagel, which was quite nice, because we had a little jar of jalapenos that was sitting in the fridge for a bit too long, and I thought I'd best use these. And it turned out to be a very tasty thing. Cheese really takes the edge off of the heat, I find. Anyway, where are we going? I went through tuna and pickled chili sandwich fad at work. Tuna and pickled chili, interesting idea. Tuna, I never really think of fish when it comes to hot, spicy food. But maybe I could try it. There are a lot of what are they called? Where's the region just off of India? Begins with B. Lots of Bangladeshi fish curries that I see occasionally when you see the right takeaway menus. But I've never dived in. I've never tried a fish curry. Oh, I love mushrooms, JC. Mushrooms are one of my favourites. I do love them. Fried, raw, however. I was trying out some adventure mode. That's one of the modes I've never really dabbled in. I played it once, maybe twice, and I was so confused I went straight back to fortress mode. Took down a demon. Holy shit. Very powerful. Black pepper and a dash of chili powder in everything except cups of tea. Oh, Druid's Meat. That's an interesting interesting proposition. I would maybe not join you in that, but it could be nice. Got a bunch of artifacts off it. Took a few goes to get it done, though. I'm not surprised. Killing a demon is a pretty tall order, I think. Jalapeno and chorizo are magical. Again, I'm a late comer to chilies and hot food. I used to be very cautious of it as a child, and then now I've sort of discovered a taste for it. I mean, I had my first vindaloo curry this year. It wasn't this year, it was the end of last year, but me and Kel thought, let's just order a really stupidly hot curry and see what it's like. And it was nice. I mean, yeah, okay, there's a little bit of an overwhelming force at the beginning of it, but it's good. I like it. Well worth a try. Although, that said, that is probably the hottest thing I've eaten. I don't know how hot I can go. Who knows, maybe if this stream takes off, I'll be invited onto Hot Ones, and old what's-his-face will be sitting there making me eat de bomb, which I've seen people eat and don't really relish the idea of trying. Is there casein in cheese? I know there is in milk. Probably. I mean, it is sort of basically solidified milk, right? So that would probably work. It's the dairy fat in cheese that takes the edge off the heat. I know that you're supposed to eat like fatty, oily stuff to kill the heat. Bread is one thing because it soaks the stuff off of your tongue. It gets the oil, what's the word? Capsaicin, whatever, the hot stuff. It soaks it up and takes it away from your tongue. Whereas a lot of stuff like milk and cheese and those fatty things, they encase it and pull it down into your gut rather than keeping it in your mouth. At least that's how I understand the mechanics work. 85% of soybean crop used as animal feed. That's the byproduct of soybean crops. When you grow soybean, there's the bit that people can eat, and then there's a large amount of it that isn't, which is 85% of the soy. In fact, practically no soybean is grown purely for animal feed. It's just not done. It wouldn't be economically viable. You can't make a profit off of it that way. You have to sell the edible for humans portion to people to hit profit, and then you sell the remaining part as animal feed. That's how it works. Where are we going? Yes, it's milk with curry, not lager. Oh yeah, okay, I was going to say. Yeah, no, beers are not ideal. Although I think the alcohol content might thin the oil that the heat is in somewhat. Could be wrong, not sure. It was doing stuff like punching us in the head and exploding our heads? Question mark. I've missed a thing here. The demon, of course. I mean, to be expected. Demons are fairly dangerous and powerful. Very powerful. I like a good splash of Louisiana hot sauce with most savoury foods. Hot sauces are not so much. I like a good chili. I like a chilies on a pizza or something like that. But I've not really dabbled in hot sauces. Excuse me. I have a little bit. My sister got me a selection of bottles a few Christmases ago, and we didn't make it all the way through them. But some of them were quite nice. I had a chili file once, 3 strengths of Bud Vindaloo. The chef came out to watch me die at the table. My goodness, I've never tried a file, although I have heard that they're very, very strong. Very strong indeed. Capsaicin, that's the one. I need some sleep. Well, you get yourself some sleep, Fold Up. You have a nice little rest and get yourself ready for your next session of Dwarf Fortress. Oh yeah, paused Fortress. Good point. Let's get back into the game, shall we? Let's unpause and allow... What did I zoom to? Probably a baby birth, right? Oh, a Fey Mood! Shit! Okay, where's our Fey Mooded Dwarf? Let's see what item we end up with. I mean, the kids will be home soon, so this could well be the final flourish of this particular session. There we go, we're following him. It's not a child, so that's interesting. We've had a lot of children get moods. There we go. He's taken a glass workshop. Interesting, but no sand. Now this is a problem. What does he want? I must have plant cloth. That's doable. Rock blocks. Fine. Rock. Easy. Logs. Rock blocks. Logs. Raw green glass. Easily done. Let's get... And tanned hides. Oh shit, he doesn't want just... He wants a lot of stuff. What do you want? Rock, sure. Carry on. Rock, yeah. Raw green glass. Okay, next tanned hides, then plant cloth. Is this back to the beginning, or rock blocks, rock, logs, rock blocks, raw green glass, logs, raw green glass, tanned hides. Okay, so raw green glass is definitely the thing we don't have. So add a task. Green glass, make raw green glass. Let's get 2 of those just in case he wants more than 1. Probably doesn't, but okay. And then let's... Is it paused? It is paused. Let's go up to the sand collecting area. Which is here? Nope, not here. Here. And we should be able to collect sand. So, are the orders in to do so? Let's go to the manager and see what happens. JMQ SAND. Collect sand. Make it a perpetual order. Boom. In fact, let's go back. JM, collect the sand and move to the top of the priority list so we get that sand collected ASAP. Now, okay, we can't make raw green glass. That's fine. That's fine. We understand that. Have they cancelled the order? Have they suspended the order? I don't think they have. Let's go down to the workshop. Come on. There we go. And put in an order for sand collection. Or see if it's been put in. No, not mentioned yet. Okay. This could be bad. I don't know if we're going to get sand in time. Hopefully we will. But maybe not. Hot sauce is like putting vinegar on chips rather than gravy type sauce. I'm afraid Kel's a gravy on chips person, but I am a vinegar on chips person. I like both, but I prefer the gravy to remain on the exterior of the chip rather than soak in. I find that's it ruins the chip for me. But I do like a salt and vinegar on chips. Oh, lovely. You should start making cabinets for your bedrooms. We have got quite a few cabinets actually. I probably should do that actually. Trust the fry guy to be fine with food talk. Frying. Lovely. It's also my last name because I'm not that creative. Did you give yourself your last name? Oh, I see. Maybe I thought you meant no, it's your first name in this. Have you created your own family name? That's impressive. Totally agree. Vinegar better than gravy. I like both, I have to say, but I'm not. I lean to the side of vinegar, I think. Because you can't really put salt in gravy, that doesn't work. Blah. That said, salted roast potatoes, nicely fluffed exteriors, salted with gravy that they can be dipped in. Oh, lovely. Oh, and there's not much difference in my mind between a roast potato and a big chip, to be fair. You should start a big glass production. You have glass magma furnaces and sand, so you can basically make things out of nothing. That's true. Guy Fry, that would be a good real name. And viable as well, because Guy is a real first name and Fry is a surname. I know people with the surname Fry. Let's oh God, I've had a moment of brain fart. I don't know what's going on. Add a new task. Collect sand. Repeat. Just keep going, okay? Somebody get cracking. We need this done fast. Someone's actually on the job. That's good. Who is on the job, though? Let's head up to the sand and find out. Julian Sands from the film Warlock. Everyone remember that one? I love that film. Here comes... this must be the sand collector. Oh no, the one with the bag. That's got to be the sand collector, right? Up he comes. Oh, he's just getting out of the wall. Nice. Okay, hang on a minute. Pause. No. Game, please. There we go. Let's follow that. There we go. And we'll watch the sand get back, hopefully in time. Fingers crossed. Actually, that isn't that far. I thought it was much further to get back to the sand collecting area, but no. In it goes. Is anybody going to make the glass now? Is anybody going to make the glass? Don't make a green glass window. What the fuck is that all about? Cancel. Add green glass, raw green glass. Repeat. Okay, we're going to make a bit of raw green glass for a while, and sooner or later we will cancel it. But for now, just pump out the raw green glass. We need it. Can you not go and get other materials first? I mean, what's the First thing he screams. Raw green glass. Okay, fuck you. Can we get anyone in? I'm just going to go to a therapist and check to see if we've actually got any glass makers. Because if he's the only glass maker in the fortress, that's going to cause a significant and severe bottleneck. Glass making... Where are you? Glass making. Here we go. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 glass makers. One of whom isn't actually taskable because they're apparently a visitor rather than an actual plant mood. Oh shit! No, one of the ones is actually in the mood, so that's okay. I'm in the mood for glass making. Come on, make that raw glass. Get it. Let him grab it. Oh, day is saved. Does he still need raw green glass? Rocks, logs, rock blocks, logs, raw green glass. He needs more raw green glass. That's fine. That's fine. Someone should be along to make it relatively quickly. The timer gets reset every time he picks up a piece of stuff he wants. So, get the sand collectors next to the pit. So put some workshops up there. All those boulders have dreams of being useful one day. They will be useful, don't you worry. They'll get used. I have a challenge for you. Build a minecart trap that delivers the sand to the glass furnaces. That's not the worst idea. It seems like he's not shouting them in order, doesn't it? Because previously he was saying, I want X, Y, and Z, and now he's like, I just want X. I just want X. Okay, remove. I don't want fucking windows. Why is this appearing? JM. No, remove that. We're way past green glass window time. Thank you. We just want raw green glass to be made. Thank you very much. That means... I mean, it's not that far between the sand... See, the thing is, we're storing the sand here near where it's being used. So if we make the stockpile... Oh, we make the collecting thing up there, it'll be a problem. What's happened here? Migrants. Oh, exciting. Glorious migrants. In they come. Are they coming in? Are we paused? No, we're not paused. How many, though? That's the question. Let's go back down to the green glass guy and watch him doing his thing in the background. If I can move him into the bottom corner there, we should still be able to see him when I take you over to therapist. Apparently for the first time this stream. God damn it, I hate the way it does that Luma White for the first one. Okay, I'll keep an eye on him. So, what's our new migration wave all about? Migration wave, new lads, read. We had 112 adults. We now have 120 adults, 24 children, and 1 vulnerable baby. Let's get off the military screen. Don't really care about that for now. Any big numbers? Any interesting numbers? What are you? You're a level 10 wood burner. Oh, wow, that's so valuable. So valuable. Fish dissection. Meh. Meh. Very boring. Let's go back to the military, see if there was anything interesting there. Level 1 axe dwarf. Okay. In a bit, maybe at the beginning of next session, we'll go over the military and try and refill some of these things. Is he still looking for tanned hides? Plant cloth? Rock blocks? Rock? Logs? Rock blocks? Logs? Raw green glass, still wants that. Tanned hides. Okay, in that case, let's get to the butchery screen and make sure we've got some tanned hides. Because otherwise, we're going to be in deep shit. How many cats have we got? We got any adult cats that can have kids? We have. Let's kill the kittens. Fuck cats. Let's go for a reindeer bull. Get rid of that. Let's kill the water buffalo cow. And it's, other than that, it's just poults, isn't it? There's so many of them, though. Maybe I should be a giant rat. Can we butcher it? Why not? Let's do it. Bunny, fuck off. I'm not having a population explosion like that. And let's get rid of some of these poults, because frankly, they're going to be a pain in the arse. While that is happening, are we collecting sand or making raw green glass? We've got sand already. I'm going to put making raw green glass to the top of the list. There we go. Somebody do that. Now let's go down to the food zone and watch animals get butchered. And as soon as they get butchered, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to try and make their fat unavailable for cooking, because frankly only making soap out of donkeys is inefficient. We need other animals. It's the display cases, that's right. I haven't ever done Minecraft's JC experience, and I am considering it very strongly, even maybe for this fortress, because I was sort of saying maybe next fortress, but now I'm kind of thinking, well, maybe the sand thing could be good. Could be good. It was stacked leather after the glass. Do you have stacked leather? I don't think I do. That's a problem. That's hence all these butcheries going in. For what did you make the green glass windows? That was for display cabinets, but I've changed my mind now. Oh, hello, is that a butcher? There are, something's been butchered. Let's go to the food stocks. Prepared forgotten beast eye. Wow. Amazing. I know, it looks like we haven't got any fat available yet. That's fine though. That looks like fat. Is that fat he's carrying? What's he carrying? What are you carrying, lad? Show me what you're carrying. If I press I for inventory, that'll be it, won't it? Moose hair thread. Cat fat. Yeah, we should have cat fat available. Right, okay, hang on. Whoa. Kitchen. Enter. Meat, fish, other. Cat meat. Is it already unavailable for not cooking if they've... That's very annoying. Okay. Maybe cats don't provide tallow. I'm not sure. By the way, very much enjoying these midday streams. You know, I'm hoping to keep them going. Where I've now got a significantly larger subscriber base happening, I feel like it's important that I actually provide them something worthwhile watching, and at an hour they can watch it. So yeah, you know, if you want more streams, sub. That's about as far as it goes. Where were we? Only one vulnerable baby. That's right. Only one vulnerable baby left. Can the migrants get in, or they'll wait at the edge of the map? That's a good point. We do need to let them in, don't we? Shit. Oh, someone's going into the tanner. That means there will be some leather. That's good. Let's go back up and watch. I mean, I'm getting a little bit obsessed with the tallow, and that's unnecessary. Let's make sure our guy's actually making some shit. Raw green glass. He wants more raw green glass, more tanned hides, more plant cloth. Collect sand, make raw green glass. Look, prioritise that fucking bad boy, right? P. There we go. Make the raw green glass. That's what we want, not the sand. In fact, oh, hello. He's off. I'm guessing he's going for the hides, right? Let's follow him and see what's going on. It's 3:15. Where are they? Oh no, they should be home relatively soon. That's all right. It looks like we've got a lot of poults escaping from the poultry room. I don't know why. Man of Heart says, I like the window overlay. Are you playing on a Linux distro, or is that Streaming Magic? It's Streaming Magic. It's an OBS plugin called Stream Effects, or it could be Motion. I forget, but it allows you to set like positions for things on scene transfers. It's fairly basic, but if you put a little bit of effort in, you can actually get some nice effects coming from it. I've only ever done it for this Dwarf Fortress because I play so much Dwarf Fortress. It really makes sense to do it for Dwarf Fortress, but haven't really dabbled in it for other games yet. We'll see what happens. I mean, if anyone does stream as well and wants to ask about how it's done, feel free to pop a question in the Discord, and I'll be happy to discuss it. I'm quite happy to reveal my magical techniques. I'm not what you would call a magic circle wizard. Not that anyone is called a magic circle wizard, because that's not a real thing. Wizards aren't real. It's magicians. That's what they are. Poltsplosion. That could be it, couldn't it? Maybe we should just start butchering some of those bad boys. Boys and girls. Bad boys and bad girls. Bad polts, bad polts. What you gonna do when they come for you, bad polts? Let's do it. Let's kill a load of them, because frankly they're a pain in the poo. Here? That's it. There we go. I'll get rid of this page worth. There we go. Lovely. Hopefully that will free up some frames. Our moody boy seems to be doing quite well. That's good. I'm happy with that. I'm happy about that. Get in there. Do some making. He's off again to get more stuff. This looks good. I think that indicates he's got all the raw green glass he needs, so we should be good. Clay Cree says, remember you can reset the timer by forbidding an item in the workshop, but make sure you have more of what you forbid since they don't seem to pick up what you forbid even after unforbidding. Oh, okay. Burn Black says, oh goblins, do we have a sacrificial place to throw them into the volcano? That's a good point. I've been neglecting the volcano temple. We should re-allow this or unsuspend these constructions. S, do it like this. No, not that one. There we go. There we go. That should get that working again. Once those are built, I'll put more floor things in, and then we can start thinking about where to put the holes for the actual destruction. For the actual destruction? You know what I mean. For the sacrifices. That's what we're talking about. Sacrifice! That was a very bad representation of a Motorhead song. Terrible, in fact. There is a death floor above the volcano, but it lacks facilities. Yes, it's not ready yet, but we're getting there. It's going to be a temple. That's what it's all about. Fat needs to be made into tallow before it can be forbidden. Ah, okay, fair enough. I watched someone called Circle Wizard. Oh, Circle Wizard. Intriguing. I've never heard of them. I'll have to check them out. Hey, certain types of wizard are real. Oh, okay. I apologise. Well, yeah, of course, there's Windows wizards that allow you to do things when you're setting stuff up. For butchering, I can recommend either Auto Butcher or DF Therapist. Dwarf Therapist for butchering? Is that really a thing? I know there's an animal screen. Holy Mother of God. It is a thing. My God. Okay. Huh. Okay, anyway, where was I? Go back to the labours screen. Watch the dwarves. Oh, has he started making it? Yeah, baby. We've got our new legendary item on the way. Maybe tonight we'll sort out a sand minecart system. That seems like a reasonable project for the evening, doesn't it? We'll see what happens. Let's see if any of that stuff's been set into tallow as well. May as well check. Liver, buffalo liver, egg, brain, heart, tag, kidney, lung, spleen, brain, eye, heart, intestines, kidney, lung, spleen, meat, sweetbread, tripe, egg, meat, sweetbread, tripe. Nope, not yet. Is Auto Butcher enabled on this? Let's go to the food zone and see. No, I don't have Auto Butcher on here. Okay. What's going on here in the kitchen? No. Is this the kitchen? Let's see it. Render fat suspended. Apparently we've run out of fat anyway. A nice glass prison in the centre with a retracting drop bridge. Yeah, that's not a bad idea actually. I'll do that. And the bridge made out of glass, so the elves can see their demise. I think the elves failed to notice their demise in the first place in this world because they're all dead. We haven't seen a single elf for the entire run of this fortress, which is in a way good, but also in a way kind of sad. Kind of sad. Because it's not really about wiping out the elves, it's the fun you have on the way. That's what it's about. The real treasure was no, sorry, I was about to say something very uncouth revolving around the word genocide. Very sad. What a bad man. If you filter with cast, the animals will get neatly organised. Oh, okay. To look into that. What sort of time will you be going live tonight? After 10 PM probably. Maybe a little bit before, but that's highly unlikely. It all depends on what time the kids go to bed, when I get my PC set up downstairs, when I set the laptop upstairs for Kel, all that kind of stuff. So who knows? Who knows? And if I decide to watch something with Kel before I stream as well, there is that possibility. I'm getting dead into Taskmaster at the moment. It's a very funny TV programme, well worth a watch. Not the American version, very bad. You basically won because there are no elves left. Well, we started in a state of victory. That's the interesting thing. I'll aim to stream until you go live and do a handover with you. Well, that'd be very nice. Why not? Why not? I'll try to pop in. If you're not being forced to go too late, I will try to pop in and let you know before I go live, and that'll be good, won't it? Be lovely. I agree, Tidy. Taskmaster is pretty good fun. I watched the first few episodes of season 1 of Mr. Robot, and it never really gripped me. I mean, it's okay, but I'm more of a Westworld guy. I'm very hyped for the new Westworld season, and I know that's a taste splitter. Some people love Westworld, some people don't. But for me, it is my favourite TV programme, and I think it's better than The Wire. Even that's how much I like Westworld. One of my favourites. Then again, I always had a soft spot for the original film Westworld as well. So there is that. Anyway, we got an item. Locum Acrologum the glassmaker has created Fokkernoram Kiron Minbaz, a green glass terrarium. He claims it as an heirloom in the name of the family ancestor, Eral Fenced Paper. A terrarium? Since when have they been making terrariums, and what do we use it for? Slip relieved the holiness of enhancing. I don't know quite how that works, but it does sound like there's a sexual innuendo there somewhere. It's worth 14 grand, so it's fairly valuable. But we have seen and owned more valuable things. WW had really interesting themes, but it felt like they just faff about. I know a lot of people don't like the... Kel hates the out-of-sequence timelines and stuff like that, but that's the kind of shit I love. I like a story that you can delve into and sort of like pick it apart and put it back together again and have to figure out while it's ongoing. It's one of the few programs that I don't mind being weekly rather than bingeable in one go, because I like to go to the subreddit and see what the theories are and stuff like that. Also, where I was burned horribly by Lost when it went fucking nowhere, Westworld takes the mystery of a season and then wraps it up and then doesn't leave hanging shit in the air. It just does the season, then does the next season, which is nice because you feel like all the mystery stuff is resolved comfortably. It's good. A terrarium is just a glass cage. Oh, well, never mind. Let's have a look at it. This is a green glass terrarium. All craftsdwarfship is of the highest quality. It is decorated with apricot wood and encircled with bands of pear wood. This object menaces with spikes of green glass and quartzite. On the item is an image of long six-sided prisms in cat leather. On the item is an image of a fungi wood in pigtail. On the item is an image of Toulon Lancedoiled, the dwarf in quartzite. On the item is an image of Vabok Flaglords, the dwarf and dwarves in slate. Vabok Flaglords is surrounded by the dwarves. The artwork relates to the ascension of the dwarf Vabok Flaglords to the position of King of the Waxy Channels in 43. It's okay. I've seen more interesting things, but it'll do. It'll do as a nice little bookend for the stream. What time is it now? 20 past 3. And how long have we been streaming for? 2.5 hours. Let me just have a quick listen. I don't hear children, but it does sound like there's a car moving around outside, so they could be coming through the door at any minute. We'll let them come up and say hi when they get in, and then we'll finish the stream. Although, having said that, they've both been very, very vociferous and keen for me to get tabs, Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, because they've been watching Dan TDM play it. And I must admit, I've been watching Angori Tom play tabs as well, and we're gonna get it. Not this weekend, because Amy's on a Rainbow sleepover, but next weekend we're going to get it so we can have a family tabs horse tournament, which will be fun. But I think they might want to stream it with me, so maybe we'll do a couple of little off-the-cuff streams where I sit with the kids and we play a bit of tabs together, because that could be fun. And they are absolutely fucking desperate to stream, even though I am equally desperate for them not to begin streaming on their own, because that would be... No, they're not old enough yet. Where are we going here? Let's have a look at chat. Yeah, but artifacts can't be destroyed by fire, according to my knowledge. So very good to capture a dragon. Oh. I don't think artifacts can be destroyed by anything. Maybe atom smashers. It was free on Epic Games. I missed it. I only just started signing up to Epic Games. I've got the last 2 or 3 weeks worth of free games, but I neglected it because I just looked at the store and went, there's nothing I want to buy. I won't bother. And then when this may cause people to dislike my tastes or question my tastes, but when Detroit Become Human came out, me and Kel have really enjoyed playing the David Cage games together, and so I bought it. And then when I bought it, I signed up obviously and started getting all the free games. And now I've got a little collection of games. I also got Kingdom Come Deliverance. What's it called? You know, the one that's like a sort of really sort of simulationist medieval game. I forget the name of it, but I got that as well and a few other things. I have to say, I'm tempted. Next time it goes on sale, I could probably be convinced to get. It's not Factorium. Is it not the 3D Factorio game by the people who did. What's it called? They're called Coffee Stain, I think. It's pretty good. Where were we? I think it's on Game Pass, which you can get for $1 a month. Oh well, I've already done the £1 a month free trial of Game Pass, unfortunately, and on Steam it's only £11 something, so it's not a huge outlay kind of thing. I've still got 20 quid's worth of Steam credit from Christmas, although having said that, I have been kind of saving that for a big purchase. Like I said, I'm still toying with the idea of Red Dead Redemption 2, and I'm also toying with the idea of Death Stranding, which I know will kill my view count, but to be honest, sometimes you've just got to say fuck it, I want to play that game, and if people don't want to watch it, they'll definitely come back when I start playing Dwarf Fortress again, because Dwarf Fortress is apparently like fucking internet crack. So there you go. Satisfactory, that's the one. And Kingdom Come Deliverance, yes, that's the one I've got. That's the one I've got. 2 new ones in 30 minutes. Oh, what is this week's game's already There was only one this week, wasn't there, I thought? Let's have a quick look. Sorry, just to get distracted here, going to the Epic Game Store for a quick peek. What was the one I got this week? Library. It should be in the library. Inner Space. I thought that was the one for this week. Maybe not, though. Maybe not. I'll have to check it out. I did get the Assassin's Creed game that went free, but the chances of me ever actually playing that are quite minimal. I don't want to load into the Ubisoft store. Bleh. Bleh. Anyway, where were we? Like DBH, I'm not sure what people have against it. Yeah, I mean, I like those games. A lot of people say they're not even games and get very salty about it, but they're very clearly games. I mean, sure, the narrative has plot holes you could drive a truck through, especially in the first one, Heavy Rain, but I've enjoyed all those games. I've really loved them. And the fact that I play them with Kel is particularly special because it's quite hard to find a game that we both enjoy. You know, we don't have exactly the same tastes in games, so when we find something that we both want to sit down and play, it's really, really nice. I love it. DF is internet crack, that's very true. I think we've both hit on that as being a very apt description of the thing. 1 this week, 2 more today. Oh, okay, well I'll check that out later. Off-World Trading Company. The name rings a bell. I think I've seen it in Steam, but never actually really looked into it. I'll have a look. Oh, we've got a peasant dehydrating. I'm guessing they're depressed because we've got a lot of booze in this fortress. It's not really an issue with booze. Also, let's check where that Forgotten Beast is. Let's just see if we've still got him. Oh, we've got a ghostly bone doctor. Oh, looks like the Forgotten Beast has gone off the edge of the screen, but that's okay. I'm sure they'll come back. We won't open up the gates to the caverns just yet. We'll be careful. Why has this been suspended again? Fuck you and your suspensions, dwarves. What is it? I ordered that to be done ages ago. Also, let's put a door in over here, because we need doors here. Placing with a mouse, like a Philistine. How terrible. And let's go down to the graveyard and get that last slab placed. Build, Alt-S for slabs, pop it in there, and then look for the memorial slab, which must have been engraved by now. There we go. Mo? That's not the first 2 letters of the person who was haunting us, is it? Oh. They've gone. Where's the ghost gone? Huh. Okay, fair enough. Maybe not. Oh, someone's throwing a tantrum. Who's throwing a tantrum? Besmar or Sharafath. He cancels his clean order. He's throwing a tantrum. Ah. Okay. Why, though? Why so tantrum? Probably been kept away from his family or something. Probably getting all moody about not having any friends. Fuck you. Fuck you, dwarf. Oh, shit. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 4 dwarves tantruming currently. That's not what I would describe as an optimal outcome. Or indeed, in any way optimal at all. Outcome or not. Let's check for tallow while we can. no. Guinea hen eggs, though. Very exciting. Damn. Damnez-vous. Hello, Cupo. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us again. Also, everybody, when Cupo is streaming, check out his Dwarf Fortress streams. He does some gorgeous-looking little forts. And it plays a bit of Dark Days Ahead as well. And I know people do love a bit of Cataclysm, Dark Days Ahead. So check it out. Oh, the migrants outside are dehydrated. Oh, figgins and foggins. Okay, we're going to open the gates. We're going to open the gates. Gates! Add pull now. Bingo. And then the inner gate. There we go. Add pull now. There we go. Oh, sounds like everybody's home. Hello! Are you still wearing your outfits? Hello? Sounds like they're getting into onesies instead of their outfits. I might not get to see them. Hello? Let me just go and check. Hold on. Did the levers get pulled? Okay, once the migrants are in, then we can close the thing again. Where are you going? Where are you going? What is this madness? Why are you going down into the caves? That's certain death down there. You fucking lunatic. And they've just stopped. They've just stopped for no good reason. Come on, get inside. Get inside so we can close the outer gate, and then once you're in, we'll close the inner gate. The one who went down in the caves is a goner. There's nothing can be done for him. There we go, get that corpse cleared up. Everybody coming in? Or are you all too ill to actually make it down there? We need to start a military alert, don't we? Alert. Bring everyone in. We don't want... There we go. We don't want anybody staying down there. Let's just quickly check to see if the Forgotten Beast is back. Where are you? Oh my god. There's a dwarf down there for some unknown, stupid reason. Then again, what other reason dwarfs do stuff? Hello. I am, yeah. I was just calling and seeing if the kids had come up and show me their outfits.
Well, you're going to get undressed in a minute because it's soaked.
Is it pissing down?
No.
Oh, sorry. Where were we? Let's get everyone in and then we can close these gates. I think they're in enough. Let's do that and then we'll call... Whoa, 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 oh, fucking hell! Alright, we're going to have to close the gates and then we're going to call it for now and then we'll sort it out later on. Pull the lever. Add, pull the lever. Now, there we go.
Daddy wants to see your outfits.
It's alright, if you're all soaked you can get changed. Right, let's pull that lever and watch as the Forgotten Beast just piles into the fortress like some sort of monster. Which it is. I mean, it is definitely a monster. Also, S. Let's say S. A and B, and getting both of our militaries over here. There we go. That's what we want. Right. Fingers crossed now that the beast decides to go away from the fortress. Oh no, that wall hasn't been closed off, has it? Why is it suspended? Hello. Oh, you look just like Matilda. Well done. Oh, did you just bang your elbow? Oh, come here. Oh. She caught her elbow on the door handle. Come here. Hang on a minute. Oh, wow. You're just like the cat in the hat.
Actually, no, they should have helped. You want to get put into a one-sit Amy, what's wrong?
Oh dear. It seems like we've got carnage. No, I think that's one of the smaller ones.
Yeah, my sister.
No, that's a proper one.
Yeah, my sister's
Okay.
elf. No, thank you.
Oh, neither of them want to come and say hello. You've been snubbed, viewership. You have been fully snubbed, which is understandable. There's some pain going on there.
I heard what you said, Dad, and I don't like it!
What? Okay, he's not happy with me describing that as a snubbing, but it can't possibly be interpreted any other way. Anyway, don't fucking yell at me. Anyway, where were we? Let's close this thing out. Let's. You know what? Maybe we leave it on a cliffhanger. What do we reckon? What do we reckon, viewers? Can we leave this as a cliffhanger? Let me have a look and see what's going on here. What's the 25 of you hanging around? Why not? I'll call it a cliffhanger, and then it can continue on the end of the stream, right? This suspended construction is thoroughly winding me up. Let's just quickly. Before we close off, I'm going to just set the military orders to kill it. S-A-B. Kill this fucking prick. Where is he? Kill it. Why are the chasms of gilding not doing it? Bang. K. Bang. Bang. There we go. Everyone's ordered to kill it. Fantastic. Well, this seems like a perfect moment to call time. Although it looks like we've got some... We've got some new names in chat. Ye Olde Fool says streamer cancel stream attending meeting. That's a very appropriate notification, I have to say. And welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. Let me just quickly catch up with chat, and then we'll call it the end. We're getting a glimpse of Scoundrel's boudoir. Yes, this is my bedroom, as it stands. Has he been in charge of cleaning the goblin gore? Is that the moody boy? Probably. More than likely mopping goblin blood up off the walls, which is, you know, it's part and parcel of living in a dwarf fortress, isn't it? I think so. Druid's Mead, what's that? My daughter came in to show me her lovely World Book Day outfit. She's dressed as Matilda, and then she went, yay, and did that, and the door handle went bang on her elbow, which I imagine really hurt. She didn't seem happy. But Nanny's downstairs, so she's gone for a little cuddle. That'll probably cheer her up, I reckon. Child cancel socialise, interrupted by door handle. Very true, very true. I mean, my life is kind of like Dwarf Fortress at times. But hey, what can you do about it? The fort of IRL Scoundrel undone by a tantrum spiral. Well, fingers crossed it doesn't end up like that. We'll see, we'll see. Oh dear, I will need more painkillers, but only in about an hour and a half, because I had these less than 4 hours ago. In fact, looking at the time on the stream, 2.5 hours ago. And those of you watching on YouTube, thank you very much for putting up with a 2.5 hour long video. Who am I kidding? I know nobody's watching this, but if you are, hello Johnny5. So please, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I noticed we've got a follow. Thank you for the follow, ye oldie fool. Those of you watching on YouTube, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.